transmit me, ET, transmit me, stop complaining. Yeah, stop complaining. Yeah, so stop complaining. Bitch, niggas, stop complaining. When it's raining, niggas, stop complaining. When it's raining in the field, you know this shit is touchy, shit is bloody as fucking real. Stop complaining when you make a mistake. Pick up your rake, clean up your shit, motherfucking tidy up real quick. Stop complaining. Yeah, I saw that fucking scrape. I know it's bleeding and shit. I know it motherfucking feels like a toothache. It fucking paining. I see you over there straining, so stop complaining. This shit is fucking in tune when it's fucking raining. You're supposed to calibrate. You're supposed to praise the Lord, get on your knees for Jesus' sakes. Yeah, I stick the middle finger up to the jakes that come through and try to earthquake and shake my motherfucking math equates. Ooh, I say stop complaining when it's raining. Understand the shit, fucking understand it's fucking explaining you to what to do to move it forward. That is true. 1, 2, 3, we understand it's G-O-D. Salute to the Soul Wonder Nation family. It's our tree, it's our roots. We salute, yeah, we in the truth. So stop complaining, motherfucking study. You better sit back and grab you a buddy and fucking study. You better do the math. You better sit back and do the checks and balance so you know the half. Understand the motherfucking math. Yeah. Stop complaining, nigga. That shit is fucking draining me. Stop complaining, nigga. I'm telling you, this shit is fucking bigger than you ever thought. Understand this shit, you must fucking move forward. You gotta fucking salt. You gotta fucking salt. You gotta see. Understand that motherfucking family. Understand that 1, 2, 3 is simplistic as G-O-D. Stop complaining, nigga. Oh my God, when it's raining, accept that motherfucking shit, handle the pain. Nigga, it's time to explain it. You understand that's fucking the game, that's fucking how God named it. He named it the motherfucking life and death play, Alpha and Omega. Understand this shit is fucking in tune with the shit. Player, are you in the game? Can you suit up and put on that motherfucking bodysuit in Jesus' name? Come through and slay it, yeah. I fucking slay it, yeah, yeah, I fucking slay it. Into with Jesus' name. Why you complaining? Fucking slay it, man. Why you complaining? Shit. That's the game. Why you complaining if you're in the game? Stop complaining.
Good Thursday night, world, and welcome to another episode of Lab Talk with the Dog God, aka the Coach 3I, aka the Elon Musk of high performance working dogs. That is me. He is I, and I am M. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Man, I love the intro, man. Every time I hear it, man, it's it's like Michael Jackson. It gives you butterflies. Give me butterflies inside, man. That spirit, man. That spirit, that warrior spirit, just get churned up, stirred up, man. When you're out there in the battlefield of life, man, and they be hitting you here and they hitting you there, they hit you everywhere. You might have to take a stand and 8 count. You might have to take a knee, you know what I'm saying? And then you gotta get back up. You know what I'm saying? And your coach look at you, man. Your coach look at you, man. Your family look at you. Your girl look at you. God look at you and tell you, why the fuck you complaining, nigga? Don't complain about it. Yeah, I know you took a hit. Yeah, I know it hurts. But you know when you chose to sign up for this game, huh? You want to be elite, huh? You want to be elite, huh? Don't be complaining when you take those elite hits. When you take the elite hits in the game, don't be complaining. It's the pros, nigga. It's the pros. Suck that shit up. Stop complaining, man. You know what I'm saying? Handle that motherfucking shit. Handle the pain in. Handle the pain in. Come on, man. Only real soldiers, man. Real elite, top tier elite motherfuckers understand that. You know what I'm saying? You know, hopefully, you know, you guys out there who really play at an elite level, y'all can relate. You know what I mean? And those of you who want to play at an elite level in life, you know, hopefully y'all paying attention. All right. Other than that, big salute, and big salute to my brother, Formula One Canine's ready with that pole position. Much love and much respect to my brother, Formula One Canine's ready, man. Always on time, always representing, you know, very dependable, very reliable brother, man. Smart brother, man. Much love and respect to you. Ready, love you, man. Who else we got up in here? Who else we got? I did see Coop, but his name disappeared, so he might have got, you know, knocked off or whatever. I did see Coop, but hey, Cooper, I don't see you in the chat, brother Coop, but I did see you earlier in the chat. But basically to our brother Cooper with that second place. And big salute to my brother Kevin Lozando, 6049, man. My brother and Kevin Lozando, 6049 in the building, man. Much love and respect to you, my brother Kevin. Always appreciate your consistency ever since you came, ever since you know what I'm saying, you popped into the chat. You know what I mean? Kevin, you've been consistent, brother, and I appreciate you, man. Ever since I tapped into you, you know what I'm saying? We was chopping it up on I think it was Facebook, man. You would support me on Facebook, man. And I appreciate you, Kevin. Real shit, brother. Much love and respect to you, my brother, and Kevin Lozando, 6049. We got my brother, One for All Canines in the building. My brother, One for All Canines in the building, man. Much love and respect to you, man. I appreciate you showing up, too, in the classroom, showing up in the front row, too. One for All Canines, man. Who else we got up in the building? Oh, there's Coop. We got my brother Sosa's Den. My brother Sosa's Den in the building, man. Much love and respect to you, Sosa. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the coach. You know what I mean? Donating, putting money in the offering plate. Sosa's Den. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Sosa's Den. Lucky Mills. We got my brother and Lucky Mills in the building, man. Much love and respect, Lucky Mills. You know I appreciate you, Lucky Mills. Respect you too, young brother. Much love and respect. Who else we got up here in the building in the front row? Early bird special, getting a seats, man. Taking a seats, early bird, before everybody else get up in the building. Well, we got up in here before I do what I do. We got my brother Rogue Wolf Project, man. My brother Rogue Wolf Project, part of the few dogmen out there that's showing dogs. Part of the few these days that are showing dogs. Not only showing dogs, but he make his own shit. He got his own recipes, man. Much love and respect. Hey, you know, Coach always watching and always supporting your Rogue Wolf Project. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. Coach sees you, man. Much love and respect to my brother, the Rogue Wolf Project in the building, man. What else we got up here? Front Rees getting settled deep. Oh, yes, sir. We got my brother Matt's Triassic Exotics, man. My brother and Matt's Triassic Exotics in the building, man. Always participating, always representing. Coach is very thankful, Matt. Much love and respect to you, my brother, and much respect to you, my brother. Who else we got up here? Early bird speeds. All right. As you know, everybody gets trickled into the classroom. You know, let's get comfortable. You already know what time it is. Get your backwoods, paper planes, Swiss sweets, edibles, okay, beverages that are infused with the premium, if you have that ability to have premium level, you know what I mean? So that you don't have to smoke it like a cigarette, right? So you don't have to eat it up like you hungry, you know what I'm saying? You know, you just need to take, you know, microdose, or if you know, edibles, or, you know, you take a couple puffs, and, you know, 3 puffs to be exact, put the bitch out, be lit, you know, I mean, be okay. Because I don't want us to be at a point of no return and be too, you know, influenced by substances that we're talking about. which is right now the herbal sensation. So get that bitch ready to go. Make sure it's premium, all right? And if you like the taste of hops, aka beer, light or dark, get that bitch ready to go right now. Make sure it's cold. Make sure your mug is frosty. Get it ready to go. Okay, crack it. Get it ready to go. All right. And if you like it stronger, get your hard alcohol out, light or dark. Liquor, alcohol out. If you like to take the shot, sip it out the bottle. However you like to partake in it, get it ready to go. All right. And if you like to coach, you like a concoction with the hard alcohol, you like to do serve mixing and mix a lot to get a nice little flavor to it, man. Get that bitch ready to go too, right? Because you know what the coach got on deck right now, as always, because I like to keep it simple because life is so hard when you live in a top tier life. What I mean by a top tier life is the work that goes along, not the spoils of war, man. That's not what I mean. That's not what the coach mean for top tier of life, okay? A bum in reality can bump his head on some money and buy shit. That's not, we're not talking about that. We're talking about you as a man working hard to live a certain level of life, which is top tier as a man. It's hard to be a top tier man on the planet Earth. It's the hardest position of mankind is to be a man, right? That's top tier, all right? Dick and balls make you a man. However, you know what I mean? Biologically. But, you know, the definition of a man in its entirety is a hard thing to do, okay? The full scope of a man, okay? So, get that shit ready to go. If you got it ready to go, get your lighters up. Get your lighters ready. Okay, we're going to take 3 puffs, 3 tastes, 3 sips, whatever, okay, of our substances, right? To get us nice and, you know, ready for the class tonight, man. You know what I mean? Get us calmed down, you know what I mean, from the work week this Thursday night. All right. So we're going to do it 3 times, and then we're going to do cheers after the end, okay, of it. All right. So let's do it. I'm going to grab mine. Everybody grab theirs. Everybody that shit lit up. Everybody got their edibles in their hand. Got their beverages in their hand. All right, men. Here we go, men. 1. Let's go. Ooh, wait, man. That winner. Oof. Shout out to my vodka lemonade. Shit tasty, and it's sitting right. Here we go. 2. Let's go, man. Oh, yes. Let's root it up. Let's root it up, man. Let's root it up. And 3. Let's go. Cheers. Cheers, men. Big salute to all of y'all. I love y'all. Another Thursday. Shout out to our consistency. Episode 148. You know what I mean? Sheesh. You know, over, 3 years plus. 3 years plus. The classroom. We pioneered this shit, man. Be proud, man. We pioneered this shit. We pioneered the high performance working dog lane. We coined the high performance working dog man engineer. We coined that over here. Over here. You new guys. Okay. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Hey, men, did you know that we hit 4,000 already? Strictly off the classroom? 4,000 subscribers just off the class, even though we average about 300 views a week. 300 views a week, but we hit 4,000. So that must mean that even though, YouTube don't share us over the algorithm, we hit our 300 a week and we always get new subscribers and they be adding up. And now we have 4,000. Wow, man. Strictly off the classroom with an average of 300 views a week. Right? In a week, 300 views in a week. So big salute to all of you men who show up, who represent, who actually apply the things that we talk about, who add to the classroom subject matter when you guys be in the chat. You know what I mean? Salute to all of y'all, man, because, you know, this is something that we knew was going to be a slow and steady wave. We knew it was going to be a few people that really comprehend what we talking about, right? What we teaching. You see what I'm saying? And slowly but surely, they catching on. But because we're so progressive, you know, we keep moving 10 to 12 steps ahead of the dog gang. You know, like how we doing these verses, and you know what I mean? We spun off the modern dog marvels to the verses so that we can, you know, learn about different dogs all over the world, because we just nerds. You know what I mean? Now we getting into our nerd bag, because we already did everything when it comes to breeding and genetics and all the shit. We've been there, done that. There's nothing else to talk about. We already did that. If you want to know about breeding and genetics, all the shit, go back in time. We already taught that class a long time ago. We talk about how to make dogs a long time ago. Now we're getting into our nerd bag. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to medical school and you're learning how to be a doctor and you're doing autopsies, or you're doing, you know what I'm saying? You're going through and you're learning how the heart works, the lungs work, your diet. You know what I'm saying? You're re-engineering a lung by taking it apart, understanding it. You know what I mean? You're taking the psych patients, you know what I mean, that nobody wants. And then you're doing experiments on the psych ward patients. That's what they used to do back in the day. The doctors, by the way. I don't know if you guys knew that, but you know what I mean? Maybe you don't know that. That's how they engineer. You know what I'm saying? They test motherfucking body, people that nobody want. You know what I mean? They do those tests to figure out how things work, the brains work. They take the brain out, see what works. Oh, man, now come on, man. That's how doctors. That's what we do with the dogs. But we're not over there dissecting dogs like that. We're able to take the internet, take ChatGPT, AI, go back in time, get all the information, and we use our brains to figure out how these dogs work, how to build them, all the shit. Get into the mind state of the dogman of the past. We're able to do that, the nerds. So shout out to you. Salute to all the new subscribers. Welcome, 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 man. Welcome, new subscribers. I am the Coach 3. You can call me Coach. Okay. I don't teach like a professor. I teach X's and O's when it comes to dogs, because I am a top-level engineer, I feel, when it comes to making, understanding, creating all the shit, reverse engineering, high performance level type working dogs. That's my passion. That's my gift to you new guys. I'm the coach. I got 3 vibes. 3 vibes. What I mean by 3 vibes is, how I deal with you guys as men. I have Coach Tony Dungy. My brothers already know this, but the new guys, I got to let y'all know. I got Coach Tony Dungy. That's a vibe. That's a side of me. It's an energy. That's how I project a coaching style, if you want to call it that. Coach Tony Dungy. Very low key, very relatable, calm, collective, talk eye to eye. Real relatable. I'm saying low frequency. Hall of Fame coach Tony Dungy. Go research. If y'all don't know, you new guys don't know about Coach Tony, go research Coach Tony Dungy and his coaching style and his accolades. All right. Then you understand that's the side of the coach. That's me, right? Because I'm Coach 3, right? We gotta have three. Three. You new guys, 3. Pay attention. Then the middle coaching style is Coach Bill Belichick. Okay, it's not too emotional, but at the same time, he can get emotional, right? Not flamboyant, not over the top. He's right in the he's the middle. He's my middle, right? Okay, can turn it up, can turn it off, right? Not too soft, not too hard. Bill Belichick, but he's a Hall of Fame level coach. He ain't made it there yet, but he's gonna be there. Top tier level coach, Bill Belichick, right? And then you got the Hall of Fame coach, Bill Parcells. He's with all the shit. He's old school. He's going to fucking get in that shit. He's going to curse you out. He's going to tough love you, man. He's going to tough love you, man. Hall of Fame coach, Bill Parcells, man. Hall of Fame, man. Okay. Bill Belichick came out of Bill Parcells' coaching staff. Sean Payton. There's a lot of high-level coaches in the NFL right now that learned and was under Bill Parcells that have had successful top-tier level coaching careers, right? So that's who I am in life and in the dog game. I'm those three styles all in one, all right? All right, you guys? So please respect my coaching. I do know what the fuck I'm talking about. I do have the dogs to prove that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just don't be talking like the dog game is today. It's a whole bunch of commentators with no dogs, or if they have dogs, they're not on the level. But I actually am a man, and a dog man to be exact, that has dogs, plural, multiple type dogs that are top tier that I made myself. I made them and they're mine. I could say they're mine. And then I have other ones that I bought that I also developed to be top tier that are mine. Okay? So I can speak with a level of authority to my new men that has actually joined, subscribe, might be watching. All right. So when you hear the coach talk, put some respect on it, man. You don't believe me? Go, find me on Instagram. The Coach 3. Right, aka the dog god. Okay, hit my Instagram. Go scroll down that motherfucker. I think I got like some posts. Go scroll down to 2018 and go all the way up from 2018, and you go see my resume. And it's not about me. It's about the dogs. See the dogs in the resume. Just see the dogs. See them. Keep going up. See the content get better. See the dogs get fucking more muscular, tighter. See the puppies. See all the shit. See it. And then put some respect on my name. You know what I mean? All right. Other than that, who else we got in the chat, man? Who else we got in the chat that I missed? Oh, we got my brother Bill, man. We got my brother Bill in the building, man. My brother Bill in the building. So my brother Blue Line Terriers in the building. All right. What did Coop say? Coop said, Coach, hey, Coach, just want to know, did you ever do a class or episode tonight on your dad breed? Just want to know if you had a class on that. I'm not really on my own dad. I'm not really sure what you're saying, Coop. On my dad, not your dad breed. I'm not really sure what you're saying. You got to clarify that, Coop. You got to talk into your machine and try to clarify that, Coop. I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. Who else we got? Okay, what do you say? You know your own dog breed. Just want to know. Go on to your own dog breed. How to make your own dog breed. Okay, so you said, you said, do you have an episode about how you make your own? I think that's what you mean, Coop. Okay. For you new guys, you know what I'm saying? My brother Coop is blind, y'all. So don't, you know what I mean? So he using, using technology and shit. Okay. So don't, that sometimes that machine don't type it out right. You understand? So don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't be holding Coop. Don't think Coop is fucking a dummy because he's not. You know what I'm saying? So we understand what Coop is dealing with. So we know what I'm saying? We translate his machine. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Men, you new guys, don't ever think my brother Coop is a dummy. My brother Coop is smart. He's using the machine. All right. So anyway, Coop, I think we did an episode on how to make a dog breed, man. We did an episode on how to make the American Pit Bull Terrier, Coop. You know what I'm saying? We did an episode on that. I think you was a part of that. Yeah, you was a part of that. Yeah, there you go, Reddy. Yep, that's right. Thank you, Reddy. All right, Coop. Yep. We did that on the Pit Bull, Coop. How to make the American Pit Bull Terrier 2.0. We did that episode. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you can find it if you can't see it. That's the only thing that sucks. You know what I mean? Coop, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they got technology where it can read it for you. So you might have to go back in time, Coop, and see if you can click on some of them somehow and and have it find it. But yeah, we did one on the American Pitbull Terrier, tip 2.0. What's good, Bando? My brother Bando in the building. Salute to you, Bando. Much love and respect to you, my brethren. All right. All right, man. Everybody get comfortable, man. Everybody get settled in. All right. What I want to do before I kick it off, okay? What I want to do before I kick it off is with these debriefings that I do every week on Thursday nights, it's damn near a rewind of my week to current, right? To Thursday, to like I said, to allow you guys to understand who you're dealing with as the man that I am, minus the dogs, right? Then the dogs, right? Including the dogs. But it gives you an insight of who I am, you know what I'm saying? Over time, as it's evolved into a testimony damn near. You know what I'm saying? My debriefing is me, and it's a testament of me. And so, as we've shared ETs over the Thursdays, just letting y'all in, just to the ETs. And like I said, the ETs we did, and I'm gonna say we, I have one, my cousin, he was on there too. We did the ETs, him and I. It was something that we felt that we needed to do because we were in the field of life at a high level. What I mean at a high level is that, we was playing at a high frequency. We was rolling the dice at a high frequency, but at the same time, we're rolling the dice in the world, we was trying to be right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was trying to be right, even though we was straddling the fence of doing wrong. We wasn't doing wrong, but we was straddling the fence. But at the same time, we understood in our reality that we had to be an example because we was on stage. What I mean by on stage, you in the field. When you're in the field of life, you're on stage. And if you're at the top of anything that you're doing, people is watching you. So, we wanted to give our reality back because we believers, right? We believers in the Most High God, right? We studied all religions and faith. Like we read all kinds. Like I said, one of these days I'll have to take a picture of my library, show you my books. We read. We studied, we really lived the life that we was talking about. But we wanted to, put our life back onto these beats, strictly off the freestyle, not writing nothing, just off the dome, man. We not releasing them, trying to get money. It was just something that, we're gonna put it on these beats just to leave it there. And we can come back to them, or, anybody else that might actually hear them, they can relate. Oh, I can relate to what the motherfucker's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going through that right now. I went through that. Woo. So through my debriefings and through our Thursday nights, I decided to share these with you guys over the past, year, I think, right? This year we started. And I got hundreds of them. Because, that's the life I was living. I lived, like niggas was living at a top clip. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to, put it down so that back, anybody who actually get to hear them, they be like, damn it, shit. So as I go through the archives, fast forward where I'm now trying to achieve a higher level than that I was in when I was making those freestyle, even a higher level than that I'm trying to achieve without playing on the edge of self-destruction and righteousness, right? Because right now, not only am I looking at the spear, but I'm looking at the tip of it as a man, the tip of it as a man. So then these debriefings damn near are testimonies. All right. So before I debrief, I'm going to share an ET. I know Coop like, Coop, ET. I know, Coop. Yes, sir. I'm going to share an ET. It's called Testify. It's called Testify. Right? If you ever read the Bible, there's a New Testament and there's an Old Testament, which is the Bible is a spirit-filled book of the highest power of God's people who were filled with a spirit, which happens to be the spirit of God or the spirit of Satan, which all was created by God, who left their witness and the testimony behind in Scripture. That's what you're reading. Somebody's testimony. It's in the Bible. So when I give my debriefing on Thursday, it's damn near a testament of me. So back when we had to do an ET called Testify. So I want to share that before I get into my debriefing tonight. All right, man. Can I do that? Hopefully I can do that. All right. If you don't like that, I don't give a fuck either way, because I'm gonna do it anyway, because God told me to do it. All right. And I know Coop want to hear it. All right. So, all right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that right now. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna take me a sip right now before I play that. Let me take a sip. Y'all take another sip, take another hit, y'all. This one's called Testify. All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it's time to fly. Listen to me as I testify. Testify. Yeah, I testify. I testify. In Jesus' name, I testify. I testify. Listen to me, watch me fly. I testify. I show you blood, sweat, and tears. I show you how to motherfucking get it in every year, every summer, every spring. It's like a springboard. It jumps, it fucking slams you up around. It gives you heart pumps. It palpitates. It fucking gyrates. It fucking masturbates. It can get fucking straight if you get in tune, if you balance it out. I testify if you get in tune, if you balance it out. Yes, we get it up. Yes, what we do, we give it up. We give the ghost up to the Lord when we come through with his sword. Yes, we give up the ghost to the Lord. Yes, I testify. It won't be easy in this flip. I testify. It won't be easy on this ship. You got to motherfucking navigate this straight. No matter if the wind comes, if it fucking shakes, if it fucking quakes. Ha, you better get it in. Testify, Lord, cause I'm born again. Lay it down for the ghost. Yes, it's the blood that we toast. Don't mean to brag or boast. Yes, I testify. I'm supposed to leave this testimony with you. I'm supposed to show you what's true. I'll show you how we get it then. We show we how to get it in. We show we how we get it through. What we do, we testify. Yeah, I testify. Yes, I testify in Jesus' name. Yes, Lord, I came through. I fucking slay them devils. They lay on the ground beneath me. I keep it going forward. Thank the Lord, you with me. I testify. Thank the Lord, I can fly. I testify. Thank the Lord, I can fly. Yeah, we get that bounce. It comes through dipping. It comes through palpitating. It comes through ripping. Yes, oh my God, why is everybody tripping? Why they over there fucking running they mouth full of lipping? They don't get it, they don't testify. They fucking run, they fucking take it on their chin, they cry. Oh my God, why they don't testify? Cause I testify to you, Lord, I glorify, I testify. And you are glorified, I testify.
I testify. I testify. I show you blood, sweat, and tears. I'll show you how to get it in fucking every fucking year. Every summer, every spring. It's like a springboard. It jumps. It fucking slams you up around. It gives you heart pumps. It palpitates. It fucking gyrates. It can get fucking straight. It fucking Come on, man. Come on. Come on. It's real in the field, bang. It's real in the field. But anyway, let me go ahead and debrief. Shout out to the ETs. Shout out to the ETs. First and foremost, the Most High is good all the time. We know that. All the time, God is good. The dogs are doing great. Everybody's, the young ones, they're growing. You know what I'm saying? The Bulldogs, Formula One Bulldogs, they growing. Red Tiger JR, he growing. All the dogs is doing good, man. And I'm grateful to still have what I need to move forward. You see what I'm saying? I'm glad that I built what I built. I'm glad that even though I had to downsize, call some audibles, make some adjustments, I still have my remnant to do what I need to do for the future, for Formula One. So I'm just very grateful every time I go out there to take care of my dog, clean up piss and shit, right? Clean up piss and shit, feed them, clean water, all the good stuff. I'm looking at my future, what I can do. And everybody's healthy and, they're living a good life, not able to do what I was able to do with them, which is to do all the conditioning and all that stuff. Cause I'm focusing on graduating. Like I told y'all before, I'm focusing on the tip of my spear. You know what I'm saying? So the dogs are put on the back burner where before they was on the front line with me. You know what I'm saying? Full-time dogs. You already know. So to be able to focus on me and just, reaching the tip of my spear as a man, but then every day taking care of my animals, my dogs, and seeing that they living good. They know what I mean? They eating good, living good. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't getting that extra credit that they was getting before to like top tier athletes, Cowboy, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody healthy. It's all good. So, glory to God for the dogs. Glory to God for the vision. Where we headed. As Formula One Canines. You know what I'm saying? We headed to the military, man. Straight up and down. You know what I mean? We headed to the military. We headed for those professionals. You know what I mean? Like we gonna go out there and compete. See what I'm saying? We're gonna go out there and compete. You know what I mean? I got the recipe. You know what I'm saying? I got the AK-47 Malin walls, the Black Hawk Malin walls, AK-47 Kangals, Black Hawk Kangals, Chopper Kangals. We got all kind of shit, man. All kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Formula One Bulls. You know what I'm saying? We got all kind of shit. This is just waiting for me to cook it. Was waiting for the coach to cook it, but I got the recipe. That's what I'm so grateful for as I go outside and I look at my dogs and I pay my yearly storage fee on my sperm bank, all the sperm I got. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, shit, I'm in a good place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for that. And like I said last week, as I scroll through my timeline and it's just more and more dog people just talking online now. Like I said last week, it's just the dog game is to me, the dog game is fucking, it need a reset because now it's about people talking about dogs and shit. It ain't about dogs no more. It's not about the dog itself. Like, how many of you guys are fans of dogs anymore? You know what I mean? Like, where can you go online in today's online climate, dogman online climate, and find a top tier dog that you just want to see the dog itself and the dog itself get all the accolades? Just the dog. The owner ain't saying shit. The owner ain't in the picture. But when that dog content come on screen and you see it, you give it the like, and then you see in the comments, everybody giving shout out to the dog. Where is that? Shit, man. Everybody talking about something. Everybody is talking now. But there's no dogs that earn the respect that they need to have to, really start a real true wave. Like, where's that at these days? Dogmen, it's irrelevant now. Okay, it's irrelevant now. I just don't see that level of dogs. Okay, because remember, We in social media time now. Back in the days, early 2000s, the 90s, it was the dogs, man. Show me the dog. Everybody wanted to see that. Everybody came out for the dogs. Remember that? Remember that when you used to come out for the dogs? We would say, let me see your dogs. That is not today. Everybody is talking now about dogs. Shit just fucking like, it's like, man, this shit is fucking whack. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm old school. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm an old school dog man now where I was excited about dogs. You know, that's what made me want to spend my money. That's what made me want to comment on a post was the dog. Like, damn it, man. Oh, I want one of those. Oh, man, such and such and such and such kiddo. Oh, I want one. You know, shout out to Simon from Lion's Lair out there in the UK. Shout out to my brother over there, Simon, man. He made me step my game up with my dogs when I saw his dogs and his content. Huh? See, that's how you have to be as a dog man. When you see somebody who has a kennel and all their dogs are presented at a high level, and it makes you say to yourself, you got to step your dog game up. Like, not just one dog that I see, all of them. I'm like, oh shit, I got work to do. That's what Simon made me do. When I seen Simon's dogs at Lion's Lair, I'm like, yo, every one of his dogs looked like athletes. The type of pictures he had was action photos where, you know, you took his time, making sure he got the right photos, right? You could tell he took probably hundreds of pictures to get the right one, but you could tell he was conditioning his dog, feeds his dog right. You know, I'm like, his presentation was fucking A1. So A1 that when I seen his dogs, I had to buy one for top dollar. And a lot of people did. Not just me. But if you go to his page, you will not see Simon on there. If you go to his page, you won't even hear Simon talking. But if you go back in time, when Simon had the wave, you see the comment section, hundreds of comments, all on the dog. Fire, all that dog, whatever. Everything's about the dog. Everything was about the dog, man. It was all about the dog. It wasn't about him saying shit, talking about shit, commenting on fucking shit that's irrelevant. Who gives a fuck? Gossip. Niggas talking gossip talk about dogs now. It's gossip. It ain't dogs. So as I, again, think back, when God told me to sit your ass down, you're too ahead of the dog game. It's okay. You got everything. Focus on you. Okay. Now I'm like, there's nothing for me to do in the dog game other than achieve my goal, my personal goal, or our team goal. That's it. The show and tell part of it is not even, it's not, what are we doing? Dog men? Who's taking pride in making sure their dogs get all the attention? Who's taking pride in that? Making sure their dog get all the likes. Making sure that their dog get all the hate. Where's that at in the dog game? In the 26, coming on 2027. Where is that at? I don't know. But if us as dog men aren't getting into our dog man bag and creating these dogs, then people just go, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like a dog is a dog nowadays. You see Borbos, you don't see a whole bunch of Borbos. You see pit bulls, you see a whole bunch of pit bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is making your Borbo stand out? What is making your bully stand out? What is making your pit bull stand out? What is making your band dog, etc., etc. That part of the game in dogs is no longer. Because you know why? This is my assumption. Because of the work you got to put in. Because the money you got to spend. The time. The effort. It's easy to run your mouth these days and have AI. It's hard to have a dog, and not only to have a dog, to make that dog look and perform like a top-tier dog. Oh, it's hard. I remember the time when I was putting in my work and how hard and every day I was doing it to work my dogs, run my dogs up the hill, feed them with certain type of dog food, feed them a certain type of certain amount of cup amount, right? 3 times up the hill, 3 times down the hill, spring pole work, weight pull work, tire pull work. Oh, I remember all the hard work I put in. So I know what it takes. All the hundreds of photos I had to take to get the right one. Oh, I know. Them photos that you seen on my dogs wasn't just one photo and I just got the no, it was hundreds of photos just to get the right one. Right? So, aside from that, okay, good week overall, man. You know, being in tune with the work that's required to achieve anything in life that you want, anything in life. And then holding yourself accountable to the outcome, to the workload, to the discipline, all the things required and necessary for the end result. It's not an easy thing, man. I'm telling you right now, but at the same time, too much is given, much is required. So if you want that level, it's a lot of requirements that go into that. Me living that, being a fucking real witness and a testimony through my debriefing, through my example, me going through it myself, looking in the mirror, right? Me versus me in the field. Right now, it's me in the field versus me because ain't nobody with me. It's just me and me. Me and me. It's a tug of war, man, between self, because you go in the classroom, you study what needs to be done, you watch the tape of what you did, you break yourself down, then you correct it in the class, then you go back out into the game of life, and then you fucking find yourself not doing the things that you were supposed to do when you wrote it down in the class, because it's easier said than done. Does that make sense, man? The easier said than done play? Yeah, it makes sense if you're real in the field nigga like the coach. So as I'm calibrating self versus self, grading self versus self, I need that intercessor. The intercessor between self, or the referee, or the game maker, the game neutralizer, for me, is the Most High God through Jesus Christ. So in prayer every day and every night, that's where I talk to the intercessor, the referee, the maker of the game, which is the Most High God. And this week, as I'm working towards the tip of my spear, which I'm very close, by the way, man. Very close. I'm so close. I pray every night and every morning and be grateful for the opportunity to have, just for the opportunity as a man to reach the tip of my spear. How many men, real shit, including you, have the opportunity to reach the tip of their spear? Most men don't even know what that even means, yet alone have an opportunity in life, in the third D, in your body right now, as you stand, spirit in your shell of your body to reach the tip of your fucking spear. So when I pray and talk to the intercessor through the Holy Spirit, I talk to God. I'm like, God, like, I'm talking like you and me, like, like, thank you just for the opportunity, but at the same time, give me favor. I know I got to do the work. It's free will, right? It's freewill.com, right? God gave the angels free will. He gives us free will, right? God knows everything, but it's still free will. He'll still let you make your decision, even though he knows what you're going to do. So I'll be like, God, thank you for the opportunity, first and foremost. But at the same time, can you give me favor in the field? No, I need favor as I'm working on this tip of the spear goal of mine, the hardest achievement of my life. And you have to pay attention to everything, man, if you really in tune with the Spirit of God, because God is everything. God don't speak like us. So me understanding how God's language, when I ask him for certain things, I'm looking at everything around me it's an equation of everything around you in your life. If you understand the Spirit, then you can understand God speaking to you. You can decipher the language. You can decipher the language. So as I'm going through my process of the tip of my spear, and I'm in prayer, I'm asking these type of things, being grateful and all the things you're supposed to, repenting, all the things, turning from things that's wrong, you're making right, all the shit you're supposed to do is, man, your math got to be right if you want these things you ask from God. God ain't say God ain't no hocus pocus God, man. It's faith with works. It's an equation. That's how you know it works. That's how you know if God's speaking to you, or you speaking to yourself, or Satan speaking to you, right? It's an equation. So this week, all the things that, is in my equation, I'm asking for favor as I'm doing the work and believing in the faith of my work. So I don't know how many of you men have ever experienced what they were so-called a miracle, which is something that's outside of your power, but you ask God for. I've experienced multiple miracles where I prayed for something specifically, prayed hard. It's not a one prayer. Miracles don't come off of one prayer. Miracles don't come off of Hail Mary. Miracles don't come off of you crossing your fucking chest with your little fucking cross on your chest. That's not how a miracle works. I don't play that shit. Miracle is when you ask God specifically for something, and then you're asking God over and over while you're going through the struggle of what you're asking for. But then not only are you going through it, but you're working towards what you're asking for. You're working towards what you're asking God for. You're putting the work in, and you're praying, and you're believing that the work that you put in, based off of that work, the miracle would happen. That's how you would honestly know in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, that was a miracle from God, because you did everything that encompasses what equates the result of a miracle. Hopefully you pay attention to what the coach talking about, all right? Because God ain't no hocus pocus, nigga. God ain't no lucky charm, nigga. It's faith with works. So being that I experienced miracles, and I knew where it came from, it didn't come from Satan, because Satan gives his soldiers miracles too. Come on now. You serve Satan. Once you sign your soul over to him, he give you shit too. But I know the difference, right? Right? Satan don't do the impossible. God do the impossible. Satan just do the worldly shit, right? When you sign your soul over to Satan, he do all that. He give you all the worldly miracles. Okay? God gives you all that Mission Impossible Tom Cruise miracle that Satan can't even give you. So anyway, this week, I had a miracle happen. Miracle. What I mean by that is I asked for favor in this process. And I've been working so hard. I'm still working, still studying and working so hard and so dedicated to achieving this top rank manship of myself, of self. Had nothing to do with nobody but me. And been praying, tuned into the spirit for favor as I work for it. And you have situations where you're behind the 8 ball and you're in the field. And because you know there's no retreat, no surrender in the field, when you're in the game, it's either you fucking win or fall on your sword and get pulled out on your shield when you're in the game. God knows a man's heart, especially of his. If you're a man of God, he knows your heart. So me being so determined, I happen to be behind the 8 ball in a situation. But at the same time, I wasn't in a give up mode. I wasn't in a pity me mode. I felt it. I felt the energy of being behind the 8 ball in a situation, but I still continued on. I didn't let it affect me. But as I was working through the process of this situation, God intervened. Only one that could have did that, not me, not you, not a lucky charm. Only one that could have did that through the mathematics was the Most High God. You know why? Because I prayed for favor. Not only did I pray for favor, I've been praying for it for many moons, man. And it's not one time thing. I've been praying for it, but at the same time of praying for it, I've been doing the work, not expecting it, hoping for it, but not expecting it. So because I know that's how the math works and how God works for the elite, when it happens, you know where it come from. You already know where it come from. When it happens, you know where it come from. It ain't no hocus pocus. It ain't no black and white magic, niggas. This is the Most High God coming in and saying to me, like, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you every time you talk to me. However, faith without works is what? Faith without works, men, is what? Is dead. So you asking me for something, but you're not willing to fucking do everything in your power to get it. Why am I going to show you favor in a process that you don't even fucking believe in yourself to the point of no return? Why would I give you the extra? Why would I give you the fucking safe if you ain't willing to put everything in your life and your fucking pride and your whatever on the line to get it? Why would I give it to you? See, I understand that. So then when there's an intervention outside of anything other than a higher power, right? Where if I was to tell you something that's not a non-believer, you probably wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it because you're a non-believer. But because if you're a person who know what needs to be done to achieve a level and you're doing it, and you know the pluses and minuses to the equation, you know that everything is a mathematical equation at the end of the day that equals either right or wrong, and then you are in a position where you're behind, but you're working, you're doing everything possible, and you're behind, and then all of a sudden, you like a snap. There's an intervention that propels you right on time, like right on time in time, like right on time in time. When that shit happens, men, When that shit happens, when you're a believer like me, you get on your knees, you thank God. Okay, you go outside, you walk around, you praise God, you worship God, you thank God. Okay, the whole day I was praising God because I knew it. Had tears in my eyes because I knew it. Like, God, what? What? These niggas who ain't in the field of life won't believe it. Of course they don't believe it. They don't live it. These niggas ain't living shit. They live in social media these days, man. They live in YouTube and the internet. They're not living real life. They're not in the field of life really figuring shit out. So if I gave the real testimony, they would think it's hocus pocus. That's what they would think. Not me. Not when you be praying for shit. And then you doing shit to achieve certain levels. And you know the level that you're trying to reach is the hardest level. So ain't nobody going to hand me a lifeline and get me there. That don't work. It don't work. That don't work for the tip of your spear, man. It don't work. It's all on you. You versus you. So if it's you versus you, you got Satan on one side. You got you in the middle. You got God on the other side. Satan wants you just to fall in line with the world shit. God wants you to achieve the highest level, which is, sacrifice. It's hard. So this week, men, like this company, come and knock at my door. We've been waiting for you. That's the tip of my spear. Come and knock at my door. I'm right there. And my hands on that motherfucking door. Like I told you, it's open. I'm about to walk in that bitch. I'm going to walk in that motherfucker. All because the faith with the works. That's all it's because. You can do it. Right? There's other men. Very few men ever reach. I said, this is not a money thing, man. Okay. Shit. Like I said, there's a lot of niggas get money, man. This is a whole different playbook. But to witness that again, I probably have 5 miracles I've witnessed. I can give testimonies on 5 of them. You can't tell me as a man body that the Most High God, there's many gods out there now, many gods. The Most High God, the highest God, the God that created everything of everything, right? Everything is right. You can't tell me that the Most High God, through his son, the example, the number one man, the most famous man on the planet, Jesus Christ, that ever lived, the most famous man that ever was on flesh, his fucking spirit and his reality, who he was, still lives on famous today. And he's in the heavens. The Christ is in the heavens, but he left us with the Holy Spirit. But the most famous fleshly body of a man ever created by God was Jesus. Jesus Christ. You can't tell me as a man that the Most High God ain't real. That's all. You know what I mean? Some of y'all might not ever get it, man. It is what it is. I'm not here to say Jesus saves, I don't. But one thing I'm going to definitely be, through my debriefing, and through my reality, is a witness and a testimony. Just like all the brothers and sisters in the Bible. I'm going to be a witness and a testimony of this shit. You know what I'm looking forward to? And I'm going to digress with this. I'm looking forward to one of these days give my whole testimony. You know what I'm going to do? That I never would do before as a soldier is when I'm able to give that testimony, I'm going to cry. Giving that testimony. I know I'm going to break down and cry. And I'll be okay with it. You know what tears is that you're gonna see from my eye? You're gonna see the stories of the blood, sweat, and tears coming out of my eye. Them tears is the battlefield, the pain, the struggle, the fight, the joy, the victory, the defeats. That's what you're gonna see coming out of my motherfucking eyes. And I'm gonna feel good about it too. Where before you wouldn't see a nigga, you know what I mean? Coaches, like, you know what I mean? Coaches, I'm always stand firm and strong. You ain't gonna ever see me shed a tear, nigga. But when that time comes for me to get that full testimony, oh, I'm a weep like a baby. And it's gonna feel so fucking good to let it all out. It's gonna feel so good to finally release all that shit. You know how you got the motherfuckers in jail with their little tattoo tears and shit? Shout out Tupac, shedding tattoo tears, nigga. That's my shit. My shit it's gonna be a flood, nigga. Anytime I get my testimony, it's gonna be a flood, nigga. I'm gonna just let it all out like a baby. And I'm looking forward to that. How many motherfucking elite soldiers how many elite soldiers will tell you that? That when it's time for me to get this full testimony, I'm gonna weep like a baby when I give it. And I'm gonna be so happy to do it. I'm gonna be so happy that I can finally let it all out. The true blood, sweat, and tears of this shit. Not all this fake shit. Okay, not all this spoils of war. I show you my spoils of war because I got a couple dollars and you think I'm all that because I got a couple of dollars and I'm a super trick. Not that shit. Not the super trick shit. The true story. Motion picture action packed. Motherfucking movie shit. Huh? But I digress. All right. You know what I mean? So glory to God for that one, man. But you know what? I want to play one more ET, all right? Before we get started, before we take the offering up, I want to play one more ET. I want to play one more ET, okay? Now, I know my brother Reddy can relate to this. I know my brother Callie can relate to this. You know how we used to say everything plays, and we say everything plays. And when you understand mathematics of life, you understand pluses and minuses, divisions, subtractions, and all the things of life. The word problem of life. You understand how God is. God makes everything. Good, bad, evil. Hate, love. Right? It's an equation. It's a big equation. Big problem that us as mankind, when we come down here in the body, we have to solve. We have to learn. It's training camp. Okay, this third dimensional reality that you live in, I live in, our grandfathers, great grandfathers, grandmothers, all the shit ancestors they lived in. All of us go through the same motherfucking simulation. Training camp to see who makes it out of the body into the heavens, the next level. So when you understand this, like I do, you understand when you believe in the Most High God that everything plays. And it's your job as a man or a woman to figure out how you fit in it. Not only that, to calibrate yourself to walk the tightrope in the middle of that bitch so you can be balanced. Oh, it's so hard to walk the tightrope, but you got to deal with the fucking pain of life, and you got to deal with the joys of life. You got to deal with everything because everything plays. All right, everything plays. So you know what? I want to share that ET. I told Callie one day, I was like, man, I have to share that ET with y'all, man. I got to share that ET with y'all. Everything plays. All right. So I'm gonna share the ET. Everything plays, and then we're gonna pass around the offering plate. All right. As we pass around the offering plate, we're going to do, you already know what we're going to do. We're going to do the altar call. All right. After the altar call, we're going to get to the class. All right. So let me share this ET with you. Okay. This ET is everything plays. Okay. Everything plays. Salute to the Most High. You know, for making life what it is. Salute to the Most High for giving us all as mankind free will to make our own decisions so that he can see if we can make the right decisions or not. And if we make the wrong decisions, hopefully we can make the right decision and correct ourselves because, you know, we all have an opportunity for repentance. We all can right our wrongs because nobody's perfect, right? But Jesus Christ. Right? So anyway, let me share it with you. Everything plays. Here we go.
Yeah. Yeah, everything plays. Everything plays. plays, everything plays, yeah, everything plays these days, everything plays in the last days. If you watch out, if you watching, if you watch around, nigga, listen to the sounds as it twists in, as it blows you. Can't you know the devil will control you? Everything plays, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah, cause everything plays. We're winning, yeah, full of sinning. Oh, thank the Lord Jesus came, I'm winning. Thank the Lord, I slayed this flesh down. Everything plays, I'm born again, yes now. Thank you, Jesus, cause you believed in us. Yeah, you're soldiers, no limit soldiers. Yeah, we in tune with Jehovah. We no limit, yeah, no limit soldier. No Master P, yes, it's G-O-D. No Master P, cause I said D-O-D. Yes, everything plays. Yes, nothing here stays. Nothing here stays, everything plays. Nothing here stays, everything plays. Everything's a recycle, ask Michael. Everything's a recycle, yeah, ask Michael. I'm not talking about the Michael Jack, I'm talking about the archangel up in heaven, yeah, that. Yeah, we soldiers out here ringing the sword. Yeah, we salute every time, my Lord. Everything plays, we're not a slave to none of this world shit, that's not what we do. Everything plays tick-tock every day like the clock in time. Yeah, can't press rewind, look at that, feel the electricity in your spine. You can't press rewind cause everything plays, everything plays, everything plays. Yeah, nowadays, in the last days, in the last days, it plays in the last days. Everything, spring, winter, summer, fall, yes, Lord, thank you, Lord, please, Jesus. Thank you, Lord, that you believed in us. Yeah, we elite, soldiers in the streets. We elite, soldiers in the streets. Everything plays, even Satan's wave. Satan's wave, he got a lot of slaves. He got them into with the flesh, yeah, fuck the rest. He got them into with the flesh, yeah, he the best. Yeah, he thinks so, cause he moves slow. He goes backwards, yeah, don't you know? Cause everything plays, God made him too. Yeah, you didn't know God make everything. Yeah, born again, yeah, I sing. You already know that God makes everything. Mathematics, it's not erratics. It's not erratic. Yes, it can be erotic. If you know you like them things that's exotic. Everything played 360 mathematical. Sometimes it can get white magical. It can get kinda black inside you. If you don't know what to do, it get black inside you. Everything plays, listen to what I say. Everything plays, listen to what I say. Everything plays. Salute the Lord, yes, salute the Lord, cause I'm in tune with your wave. Everything plays, I'm in tune with your wave. Everything plays, I'm in tune with your wave. Yes, Lord, salute. I don't ever have to shoot. Give me the loot, give me the bounty. Every time I put my works in, you give me the bounty. Everything plays, listen to my Lord, everything plays. I'm humble, yes, Lord, I'm your slave. I'm in tune with you until the end, yeah, the grave. Yeah, recycle, like Michael, archangel. Yeah, don't you know? Yeah, we soldiers. Yeah, we soldier. Yeah, we elite soldiers. Yeah, with Jehovah. Yeah, we got the Holy Ghost in us. Yes, salute to Jesus. Everything plays, yes, Lord. Everything plays, yes, Lord. Everything plays, yes, Lord. Everything. Yeah, everything plays, yeah, these days, yeah, everything plays, these days, yeah, everything plays these days. You think you good, you evil, oh my God, sit on that stand with the squad. Them niggas gonna judge you with that judge sitting there. Shit, you might even have the motherfucking brother and the dad. You goddamn, when this shit come to, not me, I'ma be a motherfucking soldier in the army of the G.O.D. He tell me everything plays, don't need to sit on the stand these days. These people gonna sway they way, go off emotions to make themselves feel good, real good, pleasure out. Oh my God, you scream and shout when G.O.D. send that death your way. You be like, how did that shit come to me, lovely? That's what I thought this was, but G.O.D. said, man, this is a fucking test. You bust the shit all up, man, you fucked this all up. Goddamn it, what's up? You thought you was so good, you thought you was so cool, you thought you was a motherfucking hot tool of the G.O.D. But when you died, he came to you and he said, Damn, everything plays. You thought your motherfucking occupation played. Please, G.O.D. looking inside of you. He wanna see what you do and why you do it. Oh my God, would you pursue it? It's the spirit. Oh my God, do you have the cross on your back like that? Do you run around this bitch like a fool? Do you run this bitch like this motherfucking tool of Satan, man? Goddamn, you run around looking at the lawman's gram. Adam had it in his hand. He gave it to his bitches. She fucked it all up, man. Oh, I gotta blame you though. That's Adam and me. I gotta blame you, bro. So everything plays. I won't fucking sway. No way, put the G.O.D. Today, 3, 6, 9, 12, moving forward. 12, 9, 6, 3, moving backward. Goddamn, that's all I see. Forward or backward, that's all I be. But I'm walking with the G.O.D. in the classroom constantly. Salute to the coach, oh my God. Don't you understand? We got a squad. Oh my God, the spirit is the Lord. He right here with my sword. Got it tucked away, got it tucked away though. You won't see it, ho. You won't see it, bro. Unless the Lord say so. That's how it be. My shit is so sharp, my nigga on IMD. Oh my God, yes, everything plays these days. Walk around in your spell, oh you stink. Ooh, nah, not me. I'm in this bitch looking in my mirror constantly. Yeah, nigga, you better straighten up, nigga. You better get your ass in line, nigga, cause everything plays. You might be a slave to your sin, no, not me. I slay that nigga right there constantly. You better do the same, bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch and your kids, get a figure. You wanna celebrate some holidays and shit. I got a holiday on the day you slay your nigga shit. You better write that shit down and let the Lord know you ain't a motherfucking clown. We kicking this bitch off right now. 6 EDTs, we gon' give it back to the Lord. Mike T, that's how we be. Sitting up in this bitch cause everything plays. We take the motherfucking death, those frequencies, and we'll gobble this bitch up and let G.O.D. know this is what's up when you put the real motherfucking soldiers in the 3rd D. Bitch, you know me, Holy Spirit got me. Salute to the coach, I say it all the time. G.O.D. got us tucked away. We live in this motherfucker today. That's how the faith with the works high. That's how the few get it in by. We don't see nobody else out here. We got fame here though. Man, he fucking experienced the spirit right here, bro.
Everything plays these days. Everything plays. Come on, man. Come on, man. Pay attention, man. EP148, man. Everything plays, man. Pay attention. Find yourself in the middle of that. That's all. You got to find it. It's hard. It's hard to get in the middle of everything, man. It's hard to balance yourself out with the scales. I mean, but you got to accept everything that's playing, pluses and minuses and the differences. Find your ass in the middle. Figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to pass around this offering plate. Let me share my screen. All right, as I get ready to pass around this offering plate. All right, and you see on that ticker right there. You see on that ticker right there, right? Let me go ahead and move that shit, move it up here so you can see it. Hold on. Is it there? Hold on. Where's my shit? It should be on the stage. It should be on the stage. Add to stage. Why is it not there? Let me go here real quick. Let me check it out. Let me do this shit. Stop screen. All right. Here we go. Add it. Let me add it. Okay. Share screen. It says share. Yeah, that's what it says. Share. Why is my shit not showing up? How come you guys aren't seeing that on the screen? That's interesting. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Hold on. Remove screen. Add to stage. Remove myself. What's with the delay? What's up with the delay? Oh, man. What about that delay, man? Let me see. There's actually a delay here because I'm pressing maximize and it's not there. You guys see that, right? I can move it. Hold on. Let me try something, y'all. Maximize. Maximize. All right. Anyway, you guys can see that. All right. All right. I don't understand why StreamYard is not doing what I'm telling it to do, but can y'all hear me now? We back. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing. Let me know if you hear me. Can y'all hear me? Testing. Let me know in the chat. Okay, cool. A little internet connection. A little internet connection. Okay, all right. I was wondering what the fuck's going on. All right. Apologize for that technical difficulty. We figured it out. Let me share my screen. Yeah, let me share my. Yeah, now we operational. All right, cool. Thank you guys for y'all's patience. All right, I'm passing around the offer late for you guys who are new. If you read on the bottom of the screen, all right, please support the movement by purchasing my Formula One Canines gear at Formula1K9sgear.printful.me. Put it in your browser, type it in, be my guest, go to the store at Formula1K9sgear.printful.me. All right. Get you a hoodie, get you a shirt, get you a polo, man. We got all kind of variables, all kind of styles. You know what I mean? We got the zip ups, we got the sweaters, we got the pullovers, we got, we got the shirts, we got the V-knees, the V-necks, right? We got the polos, man, we got all kind of different shit, man. Please, man, put some money in the offering plate and support the coach, man. Support the movement, man, at Formula1K9sgear.printful.me, man. We got some dope shit in the store, man. I mean, check it out, bro. Check it out. I'm sure you'll be impressed. And we got all kind of sizes and all kind of styles, man. I mean, there's something that you will like, that will tickle your fancy, and that you will get something for your donation. All right, something for your donation, for your offering. All right, we got hats. All right, if you can't get a shirt, get you a hat, man. Get you a hat. We got all kind of different types of hats for you, different styles of hats. So please support the movement. Go to put it in your browser, formula1k9sgear.printful.me. Again, formula1k9sgear.printful.me. Man, we got the frames, brains, motors hat. That hat right there is dope, man. That frames, brains, motors. You know what I'm saying? With the Formula 1 K9s on the side. That's just hard. Please put some money in the offer plate. Support your boy. All right. All right. As I remove this from the screen, let me get ready to kick this thing off. But you know what? We got to do something that we always do. We give an opportunity. You know, what's next? What's next, brother? Ready? Well, what do we give them an opportunity? Huh? What's another opportunity? Oh, well, okay. Yep. So, you new guys who might be new to the class, we give an opportunity for men to come up. Okay, men who aren't used to a certain level of manship, right? They're kind of in tune with this new wave man shit, which is kind of blurred with feminine. It's like they're a hybrid. The new wave men is a hybrid. You know what I mean? They're like on that Greek shit. They're a fucking a morphodite, whatever they call it. There's a hybrid bitchin' man at the same damn time. That's a new wave of man shit. That's not how God designed men. God designed men to be men, women to be women. There ain't no hybridization shit that we see today. So what we do, us traditional men, right, from the ancestors, from the essence of what God designed when Adam was first made, right? Not when Adam fucking fucked up and let Eve fucking make him disobey God. No, this is when God made Adam and God made Eve. There's a separation, right? Before Adam sinned, right? These men, we want to give you men of today who don't have that example of the original man from Adam before he sinned. We want to give you an opportunity to come to the altar and slay your old self and become anew. Become the man that God designed you to be. Now, this is the hardest thing you could ever do in your life as a human being, is to become a top tier man. Oh, it's so much work, so much sacrifice, so much accountability, so much punishment when you make mistakes, so much struggle, so much suffering, so much responsibility. Oh, it's the hardest level. But you know what? You get an honorable death. When you pass on and leave the third D, it's honorable. You'll become the pillar. You become the legend of your family. You become the legacy. You transition to the higher levels of afterlife with the other men. The few of them. There's only a few of them now. So if you have a bitch made ass spirit, if you one of them hybrid men, you don't know if you really on the feminine side, or you don't know if you side with your femininity, you side with your emotions and shit. You know what I mean? You want to bicker and banter and argue and shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to hate and shit. You got a jealous spirit and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got a fucking envious spirit and shit. You don't want to uplift your brother. You don't want to be accountable for nothing. You want to point fingers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Them type of men. You know what I'm saying? You want to gossip and shit. You just want to run your motherfucking mouth and don't put in no work and shit. You got a lazy spirit and shit. We want to invite you right now to the front of the fucking, just come to the front, man. We want you to come to the altar. We want to give you an opportunity for us men who are on that path to the straight and narrow. We're really trying to tune into the ancestors. We really repented. We really understand that you gotta fucking turn away from them fucking bitch ass ways. Huh? We want to give you an opportunity right now to come to the front so we can lay hands on you so that you can repent, right? And you can get into your alignment. You can come into, get in that basic training of being a motherfucking man and man up. You know what I'm saying? All that bitch made ass shit. You see these men doing today. You see girls doing today that these girls today, they look like women, right? Right? They look like women. You know what I'm saying? They look real good. They got titties, ass. They got the BBL, all the shit. You know what I'm saying? They make you look, but they got a dick. Spiritual dick, not a tranny now. They got a spiritual dick. What that means is they more man than you. Right? Then you kind of mirror them. You know what I mean? You're the hybrid. You just ain't got tits and a pussy, but your spirit is just like them. Okay? Come to the front. Come to the front right now. We want to help you. We want to exercise you right now. We want to exercise. We want to lay hands on you. We want you to repent. All right. We want you to repent and really, really, really stand tall in this shit. It's hard, man. It's hard. But you know what? Your reward is honorable, man. You'll have an honorable reward, man, at the end of it all. When you transition back into your manhood on some real righteous manhood shit, you'll get an honorable reward, man. I'm telling you, you will, man. You feel so much better, man. You really, really will. Okay. So come to the front right now. Right now, all right, and get this what? Get this motherfucking slave.
Yeah. ET phone home, yeah. ET phone home, yeah. Talking ET phone home, yeah. Tuning T. Yeah. E.T. poppin'. Yeah, E.T. phone home poppin'. Yeah, bitch niggas ain't poppin'. But this E.T. phone home is poppin'. Yeah, bitch niggas listen. I'm tired of your fucking feminine listen. Yes. Why you wishing upon a star? Look at your bitch made ass shit. We don't like the shit, it's fucking up the flow. Look at y'all fake niggas, don't you know? I can't stand this shit, it's too slow. But y'all niggas falling into it, yo. I don't get it, but I'm trying to switch it up to be the example of what to do when you a man. Look at me, I'm not flamboyant with my hand. I'm not flamboyant in my mental. I'm fucking strong, yeah. Really, look at me, oh my god, you look so silly when you're over there looking so soft like a lily. Sniffy, you smell sweet. Look at over there, you ain't got meat. Matter of fact, boy, you pretty neat. Pretty soft, really bitty, ditty, real petite, real subtle. But a man don't what? No, a man don't want that shit. We don't want that fake shit. We don't want that feminine it. Nope. We like the real. Simp niggas, you know the deal. You so soft, Microsoft. You so soft, pussy soft. Pussy lips. Yeah, these bitches want dicks, pussy lips. Look at these bitches, they want dicks and pussy lips. Yeah, the shit is flipped, look it. Girls with dicks and niggas with pussy lips. So fucking sad. Oh my God, I prayed to my Lord. Yes, that's my dad. I say, Lord, are we gonna be extinct? He says, T, what do you think? I'm like, shit. Devil, please quit. I'm gonna stand beside it, yep. I'ma rep the real man with my dick in my hand. Bend them over, show them the plan. Yeah, that girl be like, I thought you know niggas was gone. While she's moaning with my fingers in the she be like, oh God, yes, what? Yeah, you simp niggas fell. Instead of you getting head, you giving. You over there eating that puss. Look at that girl, she squeezing on you, yeah, she squeeze on your gush. Yeah, she be busting on your gush. But she busts in your face, what a disgrace. Switch it up, yeah, you a disgrace. Hey.
Yeah, come here, nigga. I see you over there hiding behind that bitch. I see you over there acting like a snitch. See you over there behind them closed doors, acting like a fucking whore. Come here, nigga. Yeah. Come here. Yeah, bring your bitch too. Yeah. Ha, man, I'm sick and fucking tired, man. The Lord said stand up and be a fucking giant, man. God damn it, is this fucking it? Me and the coach and god damn it, prime it. Man, we gonna do this shit. Put all this time in the classroom and shit. Learn from my failures, cause that's how we get it. Thank the Lord for the spirit, we winning. Thank the Lord for the bands, we got them. Thank the Lord for the sins, we threw them. Thank the Lord for being born again. Make these other niggas look like women. Got no time, no. The Lord is on my mind, bro. So I'm moving so slow, got this in control, don't you get it? I'ma be a nigga down here, I ain't gonna do shit. When the Lord moves, I'm just gonna be a broom and sweep these bitch ass niggas off they fucking path. Cause y'all math is all wrong. Got y'all wearing dresses in the spirit and I can see that shit all along. So I'm gonna keep moving on my goddamn path. Got the Lord in my motherfucking class. And he at the chalkboard, it's the coach. He said, look here, I'm like Freddie Roach. I teach you what I've done. Understand, be a man, be a son of the Most High. Look at the fruit from your tree. If it's rotten, nigga, put yourself in the mirror and be guilty. Fall on your face, live in disgrace. Tell your whole bitch you replaced. If you can't get down with my mind, bitch, you behind. If you wanna be by my side, I don't know it's suicide. Kill your old ways, tell them old hoes you gotta go to your slave. Mine. If you gonna look at this TV and whine every time a nigga tell you real shit, bitch, please, you better thank God on your knees. If a real nigga come across your path and tell you that you ain't shit, unless you fix your inside, unless you commit suicide. Say that shit all the time, cause it's that real. If you don't die and be born a guy, born again, then you're full of sin. Then you're like a bitch. Then you like a motherfucking snitch. To your damn self though, cause God knows everything, bro. So I won't catch me telling on shit. I'm too legit. Do my hammer dance on your bitch's shit. Why she lick my bitch pussy? Cause that's how I get down. I ain't got no time to slap my dick no more. Let the Lord hear my voice. Let him hold me to that motherfucking cross and say this is my choice. That's me. Y'all bitch ass niggas sit around and be empty. The spirit fills me up, so I'm so fucking full. If you get your cup up to me, nigga, you might get us fucking full.
Real men on 3. Real men on 3. All right. Let's get this class kicked off, man. I'm gonna go ahead and share that link. And if you qualify, come on up. But let's get ready to go, man. Let's get ready to get in this classroom and learn something. All right. Let me go ahead and share my link right here. And put it in the chat. Yeah, we're going to do it just like this and just like that. There we go. The link's in the chat. Come on up. Let's go. My brother ready in the building. Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on? Can you hear me?
Callie, that's Callie. What's good with you, Callie?
What's happening, man? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
Yeah, I'm doing this one moving. I'm in the car.
Okay, you get a chance to hear that everything plays?
Oh, you know I heard it. Come on, I was slapping it.
Yes.
Salute, fellas.
Salute, ready.
Salute.
Yeah, man. Ready. Hey, you know how to put that everything plays up in there, ready?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah. Had to do that for my brethren. You know what I mean?
Hey, on that other one too, the other one you played before that beat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
You got some nice beats.
Yeah, we was just jacking them. You know what I'm saying? That's all I did. I was just jacking them back in what was that 2019 before COVID hit. Right when COVID hit, I was just jacking them. That's all it was.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
You know, man. But yeah, man. I mean, shit, y'all ready? I mean, damn it, man. I mean, let's cook them up. I mean, damn it. This is a good one. This is a real good one, actually. So the title tonight, man, class, the Chinese Shar-Pei versus the Chow Chow. Okay, which ancient Chinese guardian wins? All right. So hopefully you guys are, got your notes. Anything you guys know about the Chow, anything y'all know about the Shar-Pei, shit, bring it to the table. Share it in the chat. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn the floor over to you guys, man.
All right. I got the Chinese Shar-Pei tonight. So, all right. Uh, History and creation of the Chinese Shar-Pei. The Chinese Shar-Pei is an ancient breed that originated in the southern provinces of China over 2,000 years ago, likely near the village of Tai Li in Guangdong province. Developed by farmers as a multi purpose farm dog, hunter, and property guardian, the breed nearly went extinct in the 20th century before being saved by American and Hong Kong breeders. Ancient origins and purpose. Han Dynasty. Statues resembling the Shar-Pei date back to 200 BC. Name meaning Shar-Pei translates to sand skin, which describes their short, rough, and prickly coat. Working roles. Farmers use them to guard property, herd livestock, and hunt wild boars. Physical traits. Their deep wrinkles and loose skin acted as armor. If an opponent or predator bit them, the dog could turn inside the loose skin and bite back. Distinctive features. They feature a blue-black tongue and a broad hippo-like head. Decline and near extinction. Communist era. In the 1940s, the communist regime in China placed heavy taxes on pet ownership, viewing dogs as a luxury. World's rarest. By the 1960s and 1970s, the breed was nearly wiped out. The Guinness Book of World Records listed them as the rarest dog breed in the world. Rescue and modern revival. Matt Go Law's plea. A Hong Kong breeder named Matt Go Law asked American dog lovers for help to save the breed in the 1970s. Magazine feature. A famous push came in 1979 when Life magazine put a Shar-Pei puppy on its cover. AKC recognition. Americans rushed to buy and breed them. The AKC officially recognized the Chinese Shar-Pei in 1992. Other names: Cantonese Shar-Pei, Chinese fighting dog, origin China, height 44 to 51 centimeters, 17 to 20 inches at the withers. Weight 16 to 29 kilograms, 35 to 64 pounds. Coat short, harsh, and bristly. Color all solid colors except white. The Chow Chow connection. Genetics studies showed that the Shar-Pei shares a close ancient lineage with the Chow Chow, as both are among the few primitive dog breeds to feature a distinct blue-black tongue. Types of Shar-Pei. Mouth types. Bone mouth, the traditional older Chinese style. They have a leaner head, less padding around the muzzle, fewer wrinkles as adults, and a more athletic build. Meat mouth, the heavier Western influenced style. They have thick, padded hippopotamus muzzles, heavy facial wrinkles, and a stockier body. Coat types. Horse coat, very short and prickly. It feels rough and like sandpaper. Brush coat, slightly longer, up to 1 inch, and softer, though still harsh to the touch. Bear coat, fluffy and long like a teddy bear. This is a rare recessive trait. Key personality traits: loyal and devoted. They form a very strong attachment to their immediate family members. Independent and stubborn. They are a headstrong breed that can act with an independent attitude rather than looking constantly for commands. Reserved with outsiders. They tend to be naturally wary, aloof, or suspicious of unfamiliar people and animals. Calm and quiet. They are generally serene indoors and do not demand nonstop activity, though they act as vigilant watchdogs. Health, skin and coat issues, dermatitis and yeast, cutaneous mucinosis. Let's go with that. Mucinosis. An excess buildup of a jelly like substance under the skin creates bubble like bumps. Allergies, atopy, eye problems, entropion, cherry eye, breed specific and systemic diseases, familial Shar-Pei fever, FSF, sudden recurring high fevers accompanied by swollen hocks, ankles, amyloidosis, protein buildup in organs, frequently causing kidney or liver failure, respiratory distress, or BOAs. Compressed airways and tight, soft palates make them prone to heavy snoring, snorting, and heat intolerance. Joint and stomach risk, bloat, hip dysplasia, bite force between 200 and 400 psi, with most sitting around 200 to 220 psi. Lifespan 8 to 12 years. Some dogs can live up to 14 years with good care. All right, here's some facts. One of the six Basel dogs, the Shar-Pei, is older than most modern breeds that emerged in the 19th century. This ancient breed has a notably pure genetic lineage, and as a result, it has played a significant role in the development of many other dog breeds. Besides adding to their unique appearance, these wrinkles offer flexibility to the skin, although they can be easily cut. Intrig- intriguing, intriguingly, mucus in their skin facilitates speedy healing, minimizing scarring, a sort of dog version of Wolverine. Hmm. The wrinkles on a Shar-Pei's forehead hold cultural importance as they are thought to resemble Chinese characters symbolizing longevity. While these characters are typically associated with large cats like lions and tigers, this pattern is unique to mastiff breeds among canines. Shar-Pei are further characterized by their coarse sandpaper-like coats The name Shar-Pei itself originates from Chinese, roughly translating to sand skin in Mandarin. When rubbed backwards, the prickly coat can cause whelps on a sensitive person's skin. Interesting. The Shar-Pei, small ears resembling those of a fighting dog, serve as a form of defense mechanism. These compact compact ears set tightly against the head and offer minimal purchase for potential attackers. When observed from the top, a Shar-Pei's mouth should exhibit either the shape of a round roof tile, referred to as roof tile mouth, or a wide jaw resembling a toad's mouth, known as toad mouth. Both mouth types provide the Shar-Pei with a strong bite. Originally bred for pit fighting and guarding purposes, Shar-Peis can have a tendency towards aggression, whether it's directed at other dogs or people. To ensure their well rounded behavior, early training and socialization are essential. As an ancient breed, the Chinese Shar-Pei originated in the southern provinces of China around 200 BC, serving various roles as hunters, herders, guardians, and fighters. Shar-Pei being initially bred for their hunting and fighting abilities, the wrinkles in their skin and the roughness of their coat likely serve to prevent opponents from gaining a secure grip. These dogs are also believed to have joined Roman legions in battle, wearing protective armor. During the Middle Ages, they were trained for the unique task of carrying flaming resin cauldrons to the front lines, demonstrating their versatility and contributions in various historical contexts. The high demand for Shar-Pei during the 1970s and 1980s, sparked by the breed's visibility, led to detrimental overbreeding practices on copious breeders in Hong Kong, Macau, and Taiwan, resorted to crossing the remaining purebreds Shar-Peis with other breeds like the Bull Terrier, Pug, and Bulldog. They then sold the mixed offspring to the unwitting American buyers, compromising the breed's integrity. Damn. The result of the crossings led to a dog with a much fleshier mouth than the original breed. These fleshier mouth dogs became known as meat mouth Shar-Peis, while the original dogs are called bone mouth Shar-Pei. The Shar-Pei is banned in a few countries worldwide, such as the UAE and Qatar, likely due to their unfavorable reputation as fighting dogs. Finish.
Okay. You ready, Kelly?
Can you guys? Yeah, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, for sure. Okay, so I got the Chow Chow. Um, Me and Reddy discussed this. We did, some dogs that everybody kind of is familiar with. We try to, we go outside of the box, but we try to sometimes touch some breeds that people have familiarity with. So, let me get started on my Chow Chow. The Chow Chow is one of the world's oldest recognizable canine breeds, originating in northern China thousands of years ago. DNA sequencing confirms it is a basal breed, meaning its genetic lineage predates the emergence of most modern breeds in the 19th century and sits incredibly close to the wolf. Ancient roots. 2,000 plus years ago. While genetic studies suggest the breed's ancestors diverged from other indigenous dogs in Asia up to 8,300 years ago, definitive historical records appeared during the Han Dynasty, 206 BCE to 220 CE. Bas reliefs, pottery, and terracotta sculptures from this era clearly depict a stocky, square-billed dog with a stilted gait and a distinct ruff around the neck, mimicking the modern Chow Chow, the ultimate multi-purpose worker. In ancient China, the Chow Chow was not just a companion; it was a highly versatile utility worker. Imperial hunting. Emperors treasured them as sporting dogs. One Tang Dynasty ruler reportedly maintained a hunting kennel of 1,000 of chows, of thousands of chows. Guardians and haulers. They were utilized to guard palaces and monasteries, herd livestock, and pull heavy sleds through swampy terrains. A feat later documented by Marco Polo during his 13th century travels. Resource procurement. During times of scarcity, they were unfortunately bred as a food source, wow, earning the historical name the edible dog, and harvested for their thick, dense pelts to trim clothing. Wow. Meaning behind the name. No wonder and for people who know Chow Chows, no wonder they didn't like humans. No wonder they're aggressive and want to bite somebody, because these people were eating them at one point. Oh my God. But anyway, meaning behind the name. I found this whole thing very interesting. The breed is known in China as Songshi Quan, which literally translates to loose lion dog. The Western name Chow Chow did not come from China. In the late 18th century, British Empire merchant ships used the pidgin English phrase Chow Chow as a catcall term to describe miscellaneous unitemized cargo or trinkets. When these unique dogs were brought aboard to be brought to England, they were simply listed under the cargo manifest as Chow Chow. Introduction to the West. The first chows arrived in England in 1780 via East India Company traders. In 1828, the London Zoo exhibited them to the public under the moniker Wild Dogs of China. Their popularity skyrocketed when Queen Victoria, an avid dog enthusiast, acquired a Chow Chow later in the 19th century, making them a fashionable status symbol among British nobility. The breed made its way to the United States in the 1890s and was officially recognized by the American Kennel Club in 1903. Okay, so now next I have the different variants of Chow Chow. I'll go there. While there is only one official Chow Chow breed, it is categorized into distinct variants based on its coat textures, face types, and 5 standard colors. Coat variants. The American Kennel Club recognizes 2 distinct double coat textures. Rough coat, the iconic hyper fluffy variant. It features a thick, off-standing outer coat with a profuse rough around the head and neck, giving them a lion-like appearance. Smooth coat. A sleeker, dense, and hard outer coat with no obvious rough or feathering on the legs and tail. They require less grooming, maintenance, and look more athletic. Excuse me, guys. Face types. Breeders and enthusiasts typically categorize Chow Chows in 3 distinctive facial structures. Open face features a longer muzzle, more visible eyes, a traditional spitz-like skull, and fewer wrinkles. This type generally has fewer respiratory and eye issues. Square face. Considered the classic balanced appearance defined by official standards. It features a broad head, a short but deep muzzle, and clean proportional lines. Smushy face. Characterized by a very short muzzle, deep facial wrinkles, and a heavy teddy bear-like expression. Color variations. The Chow Chow Club recognizes exactly 5 official colors. Exotic names like lavender or champagne are merely marketing terms for these standard variations. Red ranges from a deep mahogany to a light golden red, often with lighter shadings on the tail and ruff. Black, a solid black coat that can sometimes develop copper or silver highlights from sun exposure. My grandma had a black one when I was young. That was probably my first dog where I was really had like a more intimate relationship with it. And it was mean, but it loved me. It was a very nice dog to the family, but it definitely would bite you. Blue, a solid steel gray or slate gray color, resulting from a genetic dilution of black of the black coat. Cinnamon fawn, a soft, light reddish tan or dilute red shade that typically features a beautiful gray mask or overlay as a puppy. Cream, ranging from ivory to a light butterscotch, these dogs are born cream and usually sport tan ears. Regardless of the variant, every purebred Chow Chow shares the breed's signature blue-black tongue and unique rigid rear legs that give them a distinctive stilted gait. Now, next I'll get into what breeds make the Chow Chow dog, if any. The Chow Chow is not a man-made mix of other dog breeds. It is an ancient, genetically distinct basal breed that originated in northern China or Mongolia thousands of years ago. Instead of being created from other dogs, the Chow Chow is actually an ancestor or close genetic relative to many modern breeds. Understanding the Chow Chow's lineage. Direct descent from the wolf. DNA studies show that the Chow Chow is one of the world's oldest basal or primitive breeds. This means its lineage diverged from the common ancestor of domestic dogs, the gray wolf, much earlier than most modern breeds. The Spitz family. The Chow Chow belongs to the Spitz evolutionary group. This group is categorized by thick double coats, pointy ears, and curled tails. Breeds they influenced. Because they are so ancient, Chow Chows were actually used to help create or refine several modern breeds, including the Shar-Pei, which shares its signature blue-black tongue, the Eurasier, and the Akita. Summary of traits. For thousands of years, the Chinese nobility, nomadic tribes, and monasteries selectively bred the Chow Chow for specific work roles rather than crossing them with outside dogs. They were kept as true purebreds for hunting, guarding, and herding. So next I'll get into, let me see here, physical traits. Coat, thick double coat in rough, long, or smooth, short varieties. Colors, red, black, blue, cinnamon, or cream. Tongue, distinctive blue, black, or purple color. Gait, straight hind legs cause a unique, slightly stilted walking style. Expression, deep set eyes and scowling face give a dignified, serious look. Temperament and personality. Aloof and independent, often distant with strangers, behaving more like a cat than an eager to please retriever. Loyal, deeply devoted to their main owner or family, often acting as a one-person dog. Quiet and calm, generally low energy indoors, very quiet and rarely bark unless alerting to something unusual. Protective, possesses a natural guarding instinct requiring early and consistent socialization. Opinions on behavior. Many users have mixed opinions, while many describe them as calm, quiet, and aloof guard dogs. Others note their individual dogs can be surprisingly clingy or quirky around the house. And me personally, my experiences, they will definitely bite you. Chow Chows will definitely, they have no fear in coming up and putting a bite on a human. This is, I mean, anybody who grew up around Chow Chows or had a mean neighborhood one, similar to the Shar-Pei, and it makes sense, this dog will definitely bite you. It will definitely attack a stranger. Cares and needs. And these dogs, from my personal experience, they also remember people very well. Because we grew up with one and it remembered me and my friends riding this bike to the point we had a schedule and all this when we knew he was going to be waiting on us, and he would come every time. So he knew who we were. So I'd say that they probably have pretty good memory too. Care and needs. Exercise, low exercise needs, under 20 minutes a day. Grooming, high maintenance. Their thick coats need frequent brushing to prevent mats. Cleanliness, noted for being very clean, easy to housebreak, and having little dog odor. Okay, next, I'll get to my next notes I have. Bear with me. Okay, so Here are some crazy facts about the Chow Chow, which some of them we know, but there's some of them we didn't speak on. Blue-black tongues. Puppies are born with pink tongues, but they turn solid blue or black or purple by 8 to 10 weeks of age. I didn't know I thought they came like that. Extra teeth. Most dogs have 42 teeth, but the Chow Chows pack a surprise 44 teeth in their mouths. Ballerina walk. Their back legs are completely straight, giving them a unique stilted gait that looks a bit like a stiff leg march. Limited vision. Because of their deep-set eyes, they have poor side peripheral vision and prefer when you approach them straight from the front. Wild history and famous fans. Ancient royals, originating over 2,000 years ago, an 8th century Chinese emperor reported kept a massive kennel of 5,000 chows managed by 10,000 handlers. Sigmund Freud's therapy dogs. Sigmund Freud, yeah, I hope I said that right. The famous psychoanalyst loved the breed and kept his chow, Jofi, in his office during patient sessions. Freud even trusted Jofi or Jofi to signal when a patient session time was up. Cargo ship naming. The name Chow Chow doesn't mean anything canine in Chinese. 18th century British merchants, like we spoke on earlier, use the term to label miscellaneous or mixed cargo items coming from Asia, which meaning the Chow Chow is not, that name has nothing to do with Asian, it's interesting how that worked out though. Now let me get to my next set of notes here. And I think the last ones I have, and matter of fact, I think that's all the notes I have. Let me see here. Excuse me, guys. I'm on the road and letting the car drive itself while I do this. This is how dedicated I am to this dog program with you guys. Yep, I think that's all I have. So I digress.
Nice. That was dope.
Yeah, good job, fellas. That was dead on it. All right, y'all ready for Miss Coach ChatGPT to get up in here and do what she do?
Yes, sir.
You know it.
All right, let me go ahead and share my screen. And we're going to cook like we always cook on a Thursday night. All right. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got the Chinese Shar-Pei versus the Chow Chow. Ancient Chinese guardians compared. The Chinese Shar-Pei and the Chow Chow are two of China's oldest and most recognizable dog breeds. Both are ancient working dogs that have served as guardians, hunters, and protectors for thousands of years. At first glance, they may seem similar because of their serious personalities, strong protective instincts, and independent nature. However, beneath the surface, they are very different dogs in structure, temperament, athletic ability, and purpose. If these two legendary breeds were compared side by side, each would dominate in different areas depending on the tasks. Origins. Chinese Shar-Pei. The Chinese Shar-Pei originated in southern China, particularly, was that Guangdong? Is that what it is?
Yeah, Guangdong. Yep.
So, particularly Guangdong province, more than 2,000 years ago, the breed was developed by Chinese farmers as an all-purpose working dog. The Shar-Pei was expected to guard farms, hunt wild boar, catch vermin, herd livestock, protect villages, occasionally participate in dog fighting. Its loose skin and rough sandpaper-like coat were actually functional features. If another animal grabbed the Shar-Pei, the dog could twist inside its skin and continue fighting while protecting vital organs. During the Communist Revolution in China, Shar-Peis nearly became extinct. Only a handful survived in Hong Kong before breeders successfully rebuilt the breed. Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting.
Yep.
So that Shar-Pei skin is kind of like how they did the Neo, huh?
Yeah, it seems similar. Like it's sandpaper-ish. coat. Like you're cutting your hand and shit if you're sensitive to it.
Yeah, that's definitely interesting too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sandpaper coat. That's something that I've never really. I've seen the Shar-Peis, but so that can't be the American one. That's got to be the China one, huh?
They the American it's the coat variety, basically.
Okay, so there's different coat varieties with Shar-Pei.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them got more wrinkles than others, and then some of them don't have wrinkles.
Oh, okay. I didn't know they didn't come with wrinkles either. Okay. Shout out to the bear.
That's the American version, the one without the wrinkles, because they mix other dogs in there, and that's what it said in my notes that Hong Kong they only had a few pure lines left, so they took the ones that they had left and took some to bulldogs, took some to bull terriers, and took some to pugs, and
Oh.
and then they sent those to America and got like dummies, you know what I'm saying? Got suckers, and
Wow.
and they bought those dogs, and those are the ones that don't really got wrinkles. I think they're a little bit more athletic, and they call them like meat mouth. Pause.
Meat mouth balls. Okay. All right, man. Hey, we learned something tonight. Fellas, take these notes, man. I'm learning something right now about these damn Shar-Peis. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. The Chow Chow. The Chow Chow is one of the oldest dog breeds in existence. Its history stretches back over 3,000 years, possibly longer. Originally developed in northern China and Mongolia, the Chow Chow served royalty, nobles, hunters, shepherds, soldiers, and temple guardians. Historically, they were used for palace guarding, temple protection, hunting wolves, hunting bears, pulling carts, herding livestock, military camps. Unlike the Shar-Pei, the Chow Chow developed in a much larger and heavier guardian capable of intimidating predators simply by its presence. Does that make sense, fellas, for the Chow Chow?
Yeah,
All
they
right.
got a lot of things they do.
Did we lose Kelly?
It was skipping on my side.
Nah, there you go.
Okay, cool. We got him back.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I had just went. It was acting funny, so I bounced out, came back in.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go. Genetic background. Chinese Shar-Pei. Modern DNA studies place the Shar-Pei among the world's oldest and most primitive dog breeds. It belongs to the ancient Splits family, but has evolved unique characteristics through centuries of selective breeding. Its ancestry likely includes ancient Chinese village dogs, early Mastiff type guardians, primitive hunting dogs. The Shar-Pei retains many primitive behaviors: independence, high intelligence, low eagerness to please, strong territorial instincts. That makes sense as far as the genetic background, fellas, for the Shar-Pei?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go to the Chow Chow. The Chow Chow is genetically one of the closest domestic dogs to ancient wolf populations. Wow. It belongs to the ancient Splits group. Hold on, man. I think got to get ready back in here.
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. All right, let me read that about the Chow Chow again. The Chow Chow is genetically one of the closest domestic dogs to the ancient wolf population. It belongs to the ancient Splits group alongside Akita, Shiba Inu, Tibetan Mastiff, that Samoyed,
Samuel, yeah.
Alaskan Malamute. Its thick double coat, curled tail, erect ears, and famous blue-black tongue all reflect its ancient heritage. That makes sense for the Chow Chow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything about the Tibetan or the Shiba Inu, but it's not surprising at the same time.
Ancient spits.
Bingo.
Okay. The physical characteristics. Chinese Shar-Pei. Height, 18 to 20 inches. Weight, 45 to 60 pounds. Build, compact, muscular, athletic. Coat, horse coat, brush coat, bear coat, rare. Wow. Signature features, deep wrinkles, hippopotamus face, small ears, blue-black tongues. The Shar-Pei is surprisingly muscular underneath its wrinkles. What y'all think about that? Physical features for the Chinese Shar-Pei.
Yeah, it's on point.
It's on point, and some of these facts I found out are surprising. It's much tougher dog than it looks like.
Yeah.
And then the different variances too is surprising too.
Yep.
Yep. That the fact that there's a tight skinned one out there, I've never seen it.
Mm-hmm. And then
I've seen it.
You know, they got the different coat types, you know, the horse coat, brush coat, bear coat. Like, damn.
Yeah, I've never seen anything but the main, like in a lot of the color I seen was the blue. They had a lot of, you know, because at one point my wife actually wanted a Shar-Pei, but then when she did a little research, she was like, I don't think I want one of those. And yeah, these are all very interesting facts to me.
Yeah, like the texture shit, it blows my mind. You know what I mean? Like the different textures.
That sandpaper coat.
Right.
Yeah.
And the fact that it uses that skin, say it's getting bit, it'll use that skin to get another bite. That's pretty dangerous. That can make or break a dog in a situation, because if the other dog thinks it has a grip, and the whole time all you got is a flap of skin, no matter what's attacking the Shar-Pei, once that Shar-Pei makes its move, because it knows it can, if it knows how to use that skin, that's pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
So we should have a high pain tolerance too, then.
For sure.
Yeah.
Especially all that skin.
Exactly. And for one that knows how to use his skin, he gonna give up a bite, or she gonna give up a bite on purpose to get a better bite. And that's some good tech that they put in these dogs.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about the Neo, you know, because that's how they had the Neo shit with all that skin for that purpose, you know?
Yeah, it's armor, like a rhino.
Yep, like a rhino, for sure, like an armor. Yep. All right.
These dogs going after wild boars and shit.
Yeah, so they got to take them damn tusks, and you know what I mean? Them big old stabs to the tusk, man. All that skin is going to help with that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to the Chow Chow. Height, 17 to 22 inches. Weight, 45 to 75 pounds. Build, heavy bone, powerful, square frame. Coat, rough coat and smooth coat. Signature features, massive lion-like mane, blue-black tongue, straight hind legs, curled tail. The Chow appears much larger due to its enormous coat. Sounds about right for the Chow Chow?
Yeah, I only seen them in the regular style, in red and black.
Yeah, that brown. I've seen my, like I said, it's crazy. I had forgot until I was reading the variants. I forgot about the one that I grew up with. Somewhere I got pictures with it, but it was a black Chow Chow. But besides that, it's always been that red.
Yeah.
You know what else is an observation I make? I wonder if somehow they used the Chow Chow for the Pomeranian, because the Pomeranian has that ballerina walk, that gait, that them back legs. It has the same as the Chow Chow.
Them straight legs.
Yeah, you know them straight back legs where they refer to it like a ballerina. Even the Pomeranian does the exact thing, like it's like a mini version of the Chow. I wonder if it influenced that. but I don't know how they get that much size out of it, but they have the same back legs as the Chow Chow. I'm gonna do a little research, but it's just interesting to me when I was reading that. I'm like, Pomeranians too.
That's interesting. That's
It
interesting.
is a spit.
The Pomeranian is?
Yeah.
Well, there
It's
you
in
go.
that family.
Oh, there you have it. The Chow Chow is actually, as we find out, that dog, that's an ancient old dog, so it probably was used more than we know and more than was recorded.
For sure. I'm sure it was too. Okay. Let's go to the bite force. Neither breed has an official measured bite force. Estimated Shar-Pei, approximately 220 to 260 psi. Chow Chow, approximately 220 to 250 psi. Both possess powerful jaws capable of controlling livestock or defending themselves. Winner tie. Makes some sense there. She gave an estimate.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It does.
Let's go to strength. Shar-Pei, strong for his size, powerful neck and shoulders, excellent gripping ability. Chow Chow, considerably stronger overall. Greater body mass, thicker bones, superior pulling power. Winner, Chow Chow. About right for strength between the two?
Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
I've seen, if I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen people use Chow Chows as sled dogs too in Alaska. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen some I'm pretty sure I've seen some Chow Chows that were used as sled dogs and were able to keep up with the Malamutes and the Huskies.
Oh, okay. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Speed. Shar-Pei, top speed, approximately 25 to 30 miles per hour, extremely agile, quick acceleration, excellent turning ability. Chow Chow, top speed, 20 to 25 miles per hour, more deliberate movement, built for endurance rather than explosive speed. Winner, Shar-Pei. So, if the Chow Chow is built for endurance,
Endurance,
I
that ain't bad.
I
The
guess
20 to 25, that ain't bad for that type of dog.
Yeah. It still got some speed too.
Yeah. Deliberate movement. So if it's once what it's going after, it's gonna go after it.
Yeah, it's charging.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting, man. Shout out to the classroom, man. Salute, fellas. Salute, Reddy and Callie, man, for the topics, man.
Good looks.
Yep. Agility. Shar-Pei, highly athletic, excellent reflexes, quick directional changes, comfortable chasing fast prey. Chow Chow, moderately agile, more limited by heavy frame and straight rear legs. Winner, Shar-Pei. About right?
It's surprising, but it sounds right. It's still surprised. I'm surprised by the Shar-Pei.
Yeah.
We got another case of people in the United States getting their hands on a dog that they think is cute and ruining the goddamn dog, man. God damn.
Okay, it's all visuals. It ain't performance based.
You see all the health problems this Shar-Pei got? God damn.
Yeah, and it's crazy though, because every time we go into this engineering, especially when it's breeds that we're familiar with or that people have had, you find out what this dog really was capable of doing and what it can do, and you're like, man, I don't know, man. I'm just tired of the rhetoric with that.
Yep. But at least now we can go back in time and see what them dogs used to be versus what they are today, and understand how today versus everything is just very visual versus performance based. How you can fuck a dog all the way up.
Yeah, for sure. And you know what? It does me a lot of justice when looking at these different breeds, because for speaking for every dog, man, I'm pretty sure in this class, especially after this class, when I'm out and I see people's dogs, 9 out of 10 times I know what it is or I have an idea. And with that, I know what that dog is really about, even if the owner doesn't. A lot of the time, these owners got this dog, oh, this is my pet. And the whole time, they don't even know what they have. They don't know the history behind it. And
Right.
so, you know what I mean? And you can look at the dogs. I'm not going to lie. The dogs be knowing too. The dog be wanting to go act a goddamn fool because it's in his nature, but he's a pet. So he just, you know, the dog figures out how to please their master. But at the same time, you have a person with a working dog and they got it treated like a lap dog, or, you know, and this is common. I know everybody sees it, but this helped me to see these dogs for what they really are in their true nature, and not what they're being used for by your average civilian.
Facts. Facts. All right, let's break down the endurance. Shar-Pei, good endurance. Work efficiently in warm climates. Capable of extended hunting sessions. Chow Chow, moderate endurance. Heavy coat causes overheating in warm weather. Excels in colder climates. Winter, Shar-Pei. So it just says the Chow Chow got a moderate level of endurance. The Shar-Pei has good endurance. So you would think that Chow Chow, well, I mean, I guess with that heavy ass coat, that does limit your endurance.
And remember, and they got that other coat. They got the short coat too. One.
Oh, okay. The short coat Chow Chow. Oh, you mean
Yeah.
the or the Chow Chow got a short coat too?
The Chow Chow got a short coat too.
Oh, shit.
Smooth coat.
Okay.
And I'll say this. I believe the Chow Chow can, if a person works it and runs it. Like I said, I did see somebody had one in their sled team, and they only had one. You know, I do remember this because I remember being like, what the hell? You know, but on top of that, the one that we used to always get chased by, that motherfucker could run we're on bikes. That motherfucker used to be keeping up with us, and I'm an athletic guy, man. So I used to be really hauling out. Who wants to get bit? But that motherfucker ran. So I believe that you have they're going on the generalization, but I believe that Chow Chow can really withstand some good running. It produces dogs that can move. So, you know.
Yeah.
The Akita can move. You know what I'm saying? Akitas can run. They can definitely run. So even if they're gonna say they can't, I owned one. So that being coming from the Chow Chow, you know, that I think you'll have your certain ones that can just do outstanding shit, because that's what I seen out of certain Chow Chows.
Yeah, and every dog is a product of their environment. So if that dog is out there and got to survive and move, it's gonna figure out how to move or die. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna figure out how to move or die trying, right?
Exactly. I mean, in the sled dog, I think your sled dog too. I think your pack, you know, they run in a pack, so it's like he's running with his pack, and he, you know, so I think that probably influenced that dog to be able to do that. But I do know that they've used him in Alaska. I do know for a fact.
Okay. Let's tackle the intelligence. Both breeds are highly intelligent. However, Shar-Pei, problem-solving intelligence, learns through experience, questions commands, very independent. Chow Chow, observant, excellent judgment, makes decisions independently, not eager to repeat commands. Winner, ties. Makes about sense for the intelligence between the two dogs. She tied them up.
Yeah, they like primitive breeds. Like they want to do what they want to do, unless they respect you. If they don't respect you, they gonna turn their nose up at you.
So it's like another independent breed, pretty much.
Yeah, or
It
they
really
might
is.
snap at you too.
No, for sure.
Like you keep telling it to sit over and over. Like, you stop telling me that shit, and they're going to jump and probably try to bite you. I knew this lady back in the day. She had the Chow Chow, and she had a Chow Chow mixed with an Akita. That joint never came in the crib. That joint was OD big, and it used to live under the crib. But the other dog, the Chow Chow that be in the house, that joint used to talk and all types of crazy shit. She taught it how to talk and
Wow.
crazy stuff. Like it'll say mama, hello, buy all types of crazy shit.
That motherfucker had a half carrot in it, that motherfucker, or what?
I don't know what it was. I just think it was the love that she showed the dog, and she was with it all the time. So
Wow.
yeah,
Okay, that's dope.
yeah. And it would attack like that dog. Like it would attack you if you was eating food. It would bite you, and I never understood that what that meant.
Not to take your food, just to bite you while you was eating?
Like you be sitting at the table eating like a snack or something, and it'll come up and bite you.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
to take your food, but just to bite you?
yeah. It was weird. So it was weird. A weird dog.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, that motherfucker was a Rain Man dog, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker knew how to talk and everything.
Yeah,
Hey, it's funny, Reddy, because when I tell you guys about this one that used to chase us, that dog would he'd lay in a position. So in order to, we only have two ways to get out of my neighborhood. And in order to go that way, like, because if we were going to the park over there or whatever, it would lay to where there was no way you can get past him. He was in a corner house, so he'd lay down by this bush. There's no way that no matter which direction you come, if you're coming or you're going, he's gonna see you on the bike. And sure enough, as soon as we make eye contact, he's coming fast. And he just knew, these dogs, Chow Chows are interesting breed, man.
Shit, both of them are, but you know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah, I just have no experience with the Shar-Pei, and like I said, they kind of, they're really underestimated. But people have always said, it's always been common knowledge that they're mean, that they'll bite. So like I said, that's why we didn't get one when my wife wanted one.
Okay.
yeah. This dude around the corner from me got one. He got like a little black one. It's a girl, but that joint is small. It don't really got all them wrinkles on it. Like some small joint. Probably like 40 pounds. 45 pounds. It's real small.
So I do wonder, how do you get the wrinkles on that dog? Because where would that have came from? Like,
That's the Chinese one that got the wrinkles.
but I'm saying, what dog would have created? What dog? Like, what did they use to cook that up to get the wrinkles?
See, they see in my notes, it doesn't say that. It says that dog is basically a land race, like the Chow
Uh,
Chow, and the
uh,
Chow Chow is one of its ancient relatives.
True. This is true.
So it's funny, man.
Pay attention in class, man. You know what I mean? You learning something.
And China had a lot of dogs. They had access to a lot of dogs. So,
Yeah, I mean, they had the money at them times, them dynasties. They had the money. You hear this guy had about 5,000 dogs. He had 5,000
right,
Chow Chows. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. 5,000. That's an army.
Yeah, that
right.
is wow.
And just imagine the variance he had on his yard in his yard. Then imagine the size, his coats. He had to have had, man, that many Chow Chows. Wow.
Yeah, he had the ones that be the disqualification ones. He had all of those.
Yep.
Okay. Let's go to trainability. Neither breed is ideal for beginners. Shar-Pei responds well to consistent leadership, sensitive to harsh corrections, requires patience. Chow Chow, even more independent, can become stubborn, needs experience handling. Winner, Shar-Pei. About right, fellas?
Yeah,
Yep.
I think so.
All right, let's go to the protective instincts. Shar-Pei, naturally suspicious, excellent family guardian, quick to alert, very territorial. Chow Chow, extremely protective, historically guarded temples and palaces, calm but fearless, intimidates through confidence. Winner, Chow Chow. About right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's spot on. The
Look
Chow
what
Chow
he
does.
had to do, bro.
I mean, and the thing is they're outside of like for even the one that I speak on the chases. Outside of that, that dog was really calm. Outside of having some problem with bites, very calm dog. We would be off the bikes and the dog would treat us and be nice to us. Just
See.
something about when we got on that bike. And the kid that lived there, that dog was really protective of that kid. His name was Kyle. So I think it's a better train because it was like it was his dog.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
He
that
was young.
makes sense.
Yeah, he was young. We were all 8 or 9, so I think that's spot on with the Chow Chow. And
That,
then even my grandmother's too. It was my grandmother's always been good at training dogs. Though she had a dog as long as I've been alive, but that dog was his name was Brandy, but it was well behaved and it would bite you for sure about my grandmother, for sure.
that sounds about right.
Okay. All right. Family temperament. Shar-Pei, deep bond with family, reserved with strangers, gentle with respectful children, can be protective around visitors. Chow Chow, loyal to immediate family. I'm sorry, fellas. Loyal to immediate family, more aloof, less tolerant of rough handling, prefers calm households. Winner, Shar-Pei. It's about right for the family temperament.
Yeah.
Sound,
I don't
sounds
think
about right.
the Chow Chow really like people like that, unless it's their family that from that household, rather.
Yeah, that's what she was saying too. She said loyal to immediate family.
That's the dog. That's the dog you probably got in the bathroom and shit when company over. Like,
Hey,
yo, can I use your bathroom? The
hey,
dog in
hey,
there.
but you gotta know at one point they were eating them. So I
Yeah,
mean,
that's probably why there ain't that many around today.
True,
and why they're not trusting of humans, like why they don't fuck with us all the
true.
way, because dogs are not people. People try to think that these animals don't have that type of knowledge, but if you've been raised and say all of a sudden you're a puppy and then your mom just never comes back, or you smell her fucking getting burned up, it's like they pass that shit along. They know what's up.
Yeah, they
They know
definitely.
what's up.
They ain't stupid.
Yeah, they know
Nah,
what's up.
they're not.
So that's and that was just crazy. But yeah, the funny part about the Shar-Pei is you can't have those kids. You know how everybody has seen those kids where they yanking on the dog and just doing disrespectful shit to the dog. I know everybody has seen some toddlers where
Exactly.
you can't have a Shar-Pei and have a baby that's gonna yank your ear because that Shar-Pei gonna try to
It's gonna dominate them
It's gonna bite that
yes,
motherfucking baby.
like that.
yeah, it's gonna react. Them kid, because pit bulls are some of the best with that. That's one thing I'll commit. I've seen my nieces, nephews, and just babies, period, go up and punch the dog, pull the ear, squeeze the tail, grab the nuts, and the pit bull doesn't do anything.
They got
Now,
that tolerance about themselves.
That's that nanny
yeah,
dog thing.
Yeah, and they
yeah,
nanny dog.
exactly. But now you go ahead and do that to that Shar-Pei, you liable. You're gonna have to get rid of your Shar-Pei.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to prey drive. Shar-Pei, moderate to high. Originally hunted wild game. Strong chase instincts. Chow Chow, moderate. Historically hunted, but less prey driven today. Winner, Shar-Pei. It's about right for the prey drive.
Yeah, I could see that now because they ain't really doing nothing with the Chow Chow. We don't see them.
Yeah, we don't even see them like we used to back in the day.
Nope.
But even in the traits, they said aloof. They said so that motherfucker laying around. You know what I'm saying? He not. You know what I'm saying?
He's just a teddy bear. He's
Yeah.
Yep.
like the Chow Chow's like a big Pomeranian now.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then the Shar-Pei, which I didn't know, will try to chase some small game, and you know what I mean?
They
Yeah.
got that in them.
Yeah. So that's accurate.
Okay. All right. Let's go to dog aggression. Shar-Pei can be dominant towards unfamiliar dogs. Requires early socialization. Chow Chow, often intolerant of strange dogs. naturally territorial. Winner, Thai. Both requires responsible ownership. Makes sense, fellas, for the dog aggression?
Yes.
Yes.
Climate.
Shocking. Yeah.
Yeah, she gave him a tie. Climate performance. Shar-Pei, excellent in warm weather, moderate climates, poor in extreme cold. Chow Chow, excellent in cold weather, snow, mountain environments. Poor in heat, winter, depends on environment. That's pretty much self-explanatory. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they got the variants. So
That's true too. Got the variances too. Yeah, short hair, long hair. Okay. All right, we got the health. Shar-Pei common issues. Shar-Pei fever. Wow. Entropion, right? Skin infections, hip dysplasia, ear infections. Life expectancy, 8 to 12 years. Chow Chow, common issues, hip dysplasia, elbow dysplasia, entropion, thyroid disease, heat sensitivity. Life expectancy, 9 to 15 years. Winner, Chow Chow. Makes sense.
yeah, that's good
Yeah, that
for
9 to
the
15 years.
child. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I remember them. I remember all of them living pretty long.
Yeah, that's a land race right there.
I think my grandmother, I think Brandy lived to be 13, I think.
Yeah, that's good then. Anything 12 and above is good for a dog. So
Yeah.
you start hitting, 13, 14, 15, Jesus.
They said if you treat the Shar-Pei well enough, it could extend to 14.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you see how it got its own disease, the Shar-Pei?
Yeah, what's that?
That's
Shar-Pei
a
fever.
hot, and it's hot. Like the hot gets like some mucusy bubble in there, like a lump.
Mm. Okay. All right, let's go to grooming. Shar-Pei, moderate maintenance. Wrinkles requires frequent cleaning. Minimal shedding compared to the Chow Chow. Chow Chow, extremely heavy grooming. Massive seasonal shedding. Requires brushing several times weekly. Winner, Shar-Pei. Make sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Working ability. Chinese Shar-Pei, excellent at farm guarding, hunting, personal protection, vermin control. Chow Chow, excellent at estate guarding, livestock protection, cold weather work, cart pulling, temple guarding. Winner, depends on the task. Farm versatility, Shar-Pei. Heavy guardian work, Chow Chow. Good on that?
Yes, sir.
Wow. See, the Chow Chow do livestock protection work.
Yeah, they said I think in my notes it mentioned it.
Yeah, because it had estate guarding, so I can see it doing livestock work.
That's fire. And personal protection for the Shar-Pei. That's cool. And it's a farm guarder too.
Mm. Yep. Now, of course, depending on the variant, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We got the head-to-head categories. Origin, Thai. Strength, Chow Chow. Speed, Shar-Pei. Agility, Shar-Pei. Endurance, Shar-Pei. Trainability, Shar-Pei. Protective instincts, Chow Chow. Family companion, Shar-Pei. Cold weather, Chow Chow. Hot weather, Shar-Pei. Grooming, Shar-Pei. Working power, Chow Chow. Health, Chow Chow. Intelligence, Thai. Final verdict. The Chinese Shar-Pei and the Chow Chow represents two different philosophies of the ancient Chinese working dog. The Shar-Pei is the more athletic, versatile, and adaptable worker. It combines speed, agility, intelligence, and strong protective instincts into a compact package, making it well suited for active owners seeking a capable guardian and family companion. The Chow Chow, on the other hand, is a powerful, dignified guardian breed to protect palaces, temples, and estates. With its imposing presence, immense confidence, and natural territorial instincts, it excels as a calm but formidable protector, particularly in colder climates. If your priority is versatility, agility, and active guardian, and an active guardian, the Chinese Shar-Pei is the stronger choice. If your priority is raw guarding, presence, strength, and ancient guardian with unmatched dignity, the Chow Chow stands out. Ultimately, neither breed is objectively superior. They simply excel in different roles. Both remain living pieces of China's canine history, preserving traits that have made them respected guardians for thousands of years. Brah. And another one, fellas.
Shit, that was good. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. We learn something every one of these class that we do with these verses, man. We learning something new about these dogs, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly, I was gonna say that was one of the ones where the some of those facts and all that I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed some of those traits about either one of these dogs.
Damn, you went out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You say you didn't.
Crazy,
You say you didn't hear him already. You didn't hear Callie.
Oh,
I heard you, Callie.
can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you. I think Reddy had to come back in. I hear you though. I heard you.
Okay. Yeah, I would have never looking at them. I would have never ever, especially the Shar-Pei. I mean, I like I said, I dealt with the Chow Chow a little bit enough to know that what it could do and what it was about. But the Shar-Pei, I would have never expected any of that.
Yeah. What always surprises me is the variances.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what always surprises me. Different variances.
There he is. Can you hear me now, Reddy?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was just saying that I would have never expected for the Shar-Pei, really neither one of them. I would have never expected some of the traits and stuff that we found out about these dogs. And like Coach said, the variance is just, I would have never in 1,000 years guessed that the Shar-Pei is the dog that it is.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah. So.
And they used it it was a fighting dog at one point too.
See?
The Shar-Pei.
See, I would have never expected it.
And I wouldn't, and I could see it, them using it for that. Because they said they used it as a war dog too. And the Roman, they had the armor on the dog. And they used to send it to the front line, and it was carrying the cauldrons, the fire resin cauldrons to
Oh,
the
wow.
front line.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so that dog was bringing, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. And they probably was trying to stab it and all that shit while it's trying to go through. And it could do it because it's getting stuck in the wrinkles instead of the flesh.
It's crazy to try to imagine these scenes with these dogs that you actually have, you know, you got them turned up clearly. They're hot and they're doing shit like that. Like this dog knows I'm about to go try to burn up this 100, 200 soldiers. It's crazy to even imagine people using dogs in that nature.
They probably ain't even have to turn them dogs on back then. They was already on.
No, for sure, but it's just crazy to even. That's just crazy to
That
me,
what
man.
they went through, right?
Yeah, to be here today. Coach, you there? I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah.
All right, fellas. I think Coop asked for like he had a suggestion for the class. Definitely you guys share you guys' ideas, different dogs you guys want us to, you know what I mean, put on the menu. And we're gonna keep doing this, man. Good job, Reddy. Good job, Callie. This is some binge-worthy, nerdy type dog shit that we on. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? let's bring something different to the table that you don't normally get when it comes to content these days. You know, just really just nerding out and learning about these dogs, man. A lot of, like I said, a lot of these dogs we knew about, but we didn't really know about them. If that makes sense.
That's exactly what it bingo. You know.
So for us,
go ahead.
So for us taking a deep dive into these different breeds, man, this is valuable. You know, this is valuable because this is something that now it's like, damn, like all these, like I said, the variances is what blows my mind. There's just so many different variances that we had no clue about. We just, like I said, you might think of a Shar-Pei or a Chow Chow, just what you've seen it growing up. That's it. And then all of a sudden you see something different, like that's a Chow Chow. Yeah, you didn't know they made these type of dogs, these Chow Chows like that. Like shit, no.
Right. Yeah,
Exactly.
and like you said, we really nerding out and getting into the crafts of just the engineering standpoint and all that, and everything, breaking these breeds down. And I like it because this is the energy we're pushing. Like it's like we're a bunch of dog geeks. Everybody who consistently shows up every week, we're dog geeks, and that's fine. I'm fine. I mean, I like it. Shit,
I love it.
This is one of its own.
Word, I love it too.
So, you know,
Yeah,
just
so-
you know, like I said, go ahead, Kelly.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't know who has I find myself when I meet people and they see, you know, they'll see my dogs or whatever it may be, or dogs that come up. I also find myself having to explain to people, like, cause you know, you got all, like last night I had somebody that wants to buy a dog or whatever. And she, you know, you get to breaking down what we do and they just are looking like, what? They can't even believe that we do this every Thursday. They're flabbergasted, like, wait, you guys do it? And I'm like, yes, every Thursday we break down different breeds, we go into the sciences. I've had to explain this to a lot of people and their reaction was just like, they couldn't believe that something like that goes on. And I'm like, yeah, man, this is what we do. Show up, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know.
It's great. I love it. So, you know, like I said, men, share y'all ideas in the chat. You know, Reddy will definitely go through, put it on our list, and you know, we gonna cook, man. We gonna carry this wave on. Cause there's so many fucking dope ass dogs out there. So many. So for us to learn about them is epic. You know what I mean? So let's continue this wave. And like I said, if you want some more of the breaking down of the engineering of dogs, man, go back in time. We've been there, done that already. So you know, you want to get in some basic type engineering shit, go back in time. But right now, we dissecting, we doing some straight autopsies of dog, reverse engineering of all these different breeds, man, which is epic, which is, you know, pioneer type shit. What we doing? So anything you guys got to say to the chatter?
Shit. See y'all next week. Once again, thanks for popping out. Have a good weekend. Salute.
Salute, chat. Same as Reddy said. Have a good, safe weekend. We're gonna definitely come with some heat. Expect us to come with some more exotic stuff this next week. You know, we went a little bit more basic, but you know, Reddy, you know what time it is. And yeah, man, we look forward to doing this next week, man. Appreciate everybody that shows out.
Yes, sir. Salute, man. Yeah, go back in time, man. 416, go back in time, man. You know what I mean? We got some good ones, man. You know, from the band dog talk days all the way up to current. You know what I mean? We got some good classes. So, you know, don't be afraid to go back in time, man, and go ahead and binge listen. You know, like I said, we've been doing this shit for 3 years, man. We ain't new to this shit. And I know you know that 416, but you know, for you guys who haven't had a chance to listen to some of those old school ones, man, go back in time, peep them out. You know what I mean? Like, man, them niggas been talking about this shit since day one. Oh, yeah. Definitely have. You know what I mean? Definitely have. So, but all right, you guys, y'all be safe, man. Y'all better pay attention to them damn debriefings. You know what I mean? Them testimony, y'all better pay attention, man, and apply that shit to your life. You know what I mean? Like I said, time ain't on our side, brothers. And, you know, if we got any sisters, time ain't on our side, man. You better, you know, value your time on this earth. but do something with it though. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a slave to the rhythm. You know what I mean? Do something with the shit. You know what I mean? You know, go to your grave with no regrets. You know, that what I mean by that is make sure you accomplish the things you want to accomplish. You know what I mean? Don't say that just because, you know, oh, fuck, it is what it is type shit. You know, motherfuckers say that shit because they already fucking gave up on life. So they'll say that, oh, I ain't got no regrets. Well, you got a whole bunch of failures on your test. You say you ain't got no regrets. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga. You know, right your wrongs and then say that shit. You know what I mean? Accomplish something, reverse the generational curses and then say that shit. You know, take your life to the TJ Maxx, then say that shit. But, you know, don't say that shit because, oh, man, I mean, it is what it is. So, but all right, man. Love you guys, man. Be safe out there until next Thursday, man. You know what I mean? Peace.
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 Listen, do some work. Do some work. Why? Do some work. Why? Do some work. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Do some work. Get some blood on your shirt. Take off your skirt. Yeah, don't flirt. Get it in. Yeah, it's time to win. Yes, it's time to get up. Yes, it's time to win. Yes, free from sin, born again. Do some work, get some blood on your shirt. It's so frightening, it's exciting. When I get it, then it strikes like lightning. Electricity, do some work. Don't be afraid to get blood on your shirt. Yeah, sometimes it hurts, but I guarantee it works. Ooh, don't flirt, don't wear a skirt. Be a man, please understand. It's time to work, it's time to do additions. It's time to work, it's time to go on missions. Stay in tune with the God, fuck the squad. If you ain't in tune with us, yeah, I go solo, don't you know though? So 100 Nation, that's for sure though. I do the work, I get the blood on my shirt, oh my God, yes it squirts. But I let it release, I get the peace. Oh my God, I slay them devils, rest in peace. Till they lay down and deceased. And do some work, get some blood on your shirt. I don't acknowledge no shit that is fake. I can't stand police niggas, they're jakes. Yes, you cannot relate. Sometimes you do the math that doesn't equate. Oh my God, heaven's sakes. Oh my God, what the hell, yeah. What's the smell? I don't smell shit, cause you don't know how to do nothing. You don't know how to do it. Nigga, quit, forfeit, lay it down. Shh, don't make a sound. Yes, I'm profound and I get it in. Yes, we're born to win. I said, do some work, get some blood on your shirt. It's a soldier's life, nigga, blood on your shirt. Fuck all the laughing shit, fuck all the flirts. Fuck all the play shit, fuck all the skirts. We not feminine, we not like women. We like men, we get it, then we born again. Stop that shit, please, stop that shit. Do some work and get some blood on your shirt. Don't make me shake you up, don't make me wake you up. Don't make me slam you down, lay you to the ground. Shake you up, take the bitch out of you. Lift you up, take the bitch out of you. I pursue to take the bitch out of you. I pursue to take the bitch out of you. Ladies, don't be afraid. Fuck these niggas, don't be they slave. Yes, they'll take you down to the grave. Listen, bitches, don't be they slave. Fuck with a king, be a queen. Come through, move like a machine. Stay mean and stay clean. Look up in the sky, yes, have a dream. Martin Luther King, the God that flows through me. Yes, they call me T-double-E-S-I-R-E-T. Sire, oh, I'm on fire. Lightning strikes, I ain't no liar. I speak the truth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press rewind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Press rewind. Yes, it strikes through the spine. It strikes through the roof. It's the truth. Mathematics, get it in. Mathematics, get it in. 1, 2, 3.